I'm gonna do the recap and everything. I'm so freaking pumped. Oh la la, let's do this. See if these guys are up to.
Can you imagine a Norback that just refuses to die and shows up in someone else's campaign as an enemy?
That would be sick. I would definitely do that. Make you the big bad guy because in our campaign, for whatever reason, you get permanently dominated.
Yeah, that would be really unfortunate.
You wanted to make it a redeem, actually, like 205 or some shit, and you just spawn fucking Norback in the middle of the battlefield.
But it's on the enemy's side.
Oh, yeah.
That's just a losing battle.
Oh, that would be awful. I would just pit Norback against Norback. And literally whatever you do on your turn, I'd be like, he does it exactly the same thing. That's it. Saves everybody time. Keep you busy.
Really don't need a double gang up fight.
Oh, it would be... It's really weird to run doppelgangers in D&D because it's so hard to not meta.
I'd just be at a forever stalemate, really.
It would be at one point for sure. It would come down to whoever used their rage first. That would be the person that dies.
So
Not
just the one
really.
who rolls initiative.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, yeah, because you can't die at high enough levels as long as your rage is active, right?
Yeah, but at level 15, my rage doesn't end until I say it does. Or until I
There's some crazy shit with it. All right, well,
yeah.
You guys ready? Are you guys ready to get today's session started?
No, never.
Today's session is gonna be nuts. By the way, new overlay. I hope you guys like it. It's like nice and fancy.
I like how the UFO overlay.
I had to do it. I was like, it's too opportune. Why not?
It's too opportune.
And by the way, the reason why Hubo is in Kanan's seat is because Kanan is not going to be joining us for today, and so Hubo will be playing as Kanan, the Ranger. All right, so I'm going to do a little recap for last session. You guys started off with... Oh, it was so long ago. What the hell did we start off the session with? Good God. Why am I pulling a blank here? Where did you guys start the session off? Oh, yeah, you guys started off the session with wanting to go ahead and sell or find a vendor for the Armoire of Invulnerability. And asking around really quickly, you found out that it's highly unlikely you're going to find somebody that's going to be able to, one, afford it, two, have an interest in a closet. So idea struck, hey, there's a collector in town. The Conductor might have some interest of this artifact since he already has a very large assortment of objects. Going over to him, you talk to the Conductor, and you find that he is interested. He's willing to pay you 1,000 gold for it. Tells you to wait a moment while he fetches it. Brings his 6 workers along with him and pays you in full. And during that process, during that time, Norback, you tried to get drunk unsuccessfully, and just ended up drinking like 10 liters worth of liquid.
Yeah, then I just pissed like an entire river.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, without rupturing your bladder, thankfully.
Somehow.
Exactly. So then you guys, I believe you both put an imp inside of the armoire, which was then carried away into the Conductor's home or office and put somewhere. Not sure where. You lost track of your contact with the creature when it went inside the home, which at this point you guys have basically concluded that it's possibly a demi-plane of its own that exists outside the realm of Midgard once you enter inside. From there, you went about and devised a plan to have 2 of your friends infiltrate the Conductor's office and gain some more information or some insight into what's going on in his world. Going through, very, very well sneakily done, you were able to extract 2 pieces of information. One that mentioned the release of the menagerie of creatures inside the artifact room in the tent, and another that mentioned the repositioning of creatures inside the show itself. That is meant to happen midway through the event. And seeming bizarre, it also mentioned that the Conductor's supposed to begin a ritual halfway through that has some effect, but you're not sure. Finding this information, collecting the pages, you left and brought it to the Lieutenant Guard of Feywin, Biff. Giving it to him, he assured you that he would do whatever it is that he can in his power to try and prevent it or be proactive about it, and told you to not do anything too crazy and leave it in the hands of responsible people. You guys went about your way, and Yubo getting frustrated with getting nothing out of the interaction with the Conductor and him basically just being entirely charismatic and very fine with the fact that you're here accusing and saying ridiculous nonsense. You went to steal his chalice. You thought that it would be wise just to walk in like you own the place, disguised as the conductor himself. You go to grab it with your mage hand, which is immediately dispelled, and then you go and you grab it with your hand, and your disguise is dispelled. And immediately, all of the other carnies present see that you aren't the conductor and rush you. And in that moment, you cast Armor of Agathis, killing 4 of them in an instant, and also an innocent civilian bystander. And you are brought into justice and are now in prison, waiting a trial or some type of repercussion for your actions. The rest of the group is not successful at being able to get you out and trying to win over Biff's ears, and instead you are now trying to infiltrate the conductor's office as the show is literally about to begin in a few minutes. So that's where we're gonna start off today, is going to be inside of the conductor's office, and you guys find yourselves at the absolute top of this place. So inside the room, you don't hear any sounds immediately. You have the door to your left. You have the door ahead of you. That is very, very familiar with the entire group when you came in and investigated prior to as well.
I remember there being mead or ale over here. I'm gonna go this way.
Okay, easy peasy. Yeah, you walk in. There's a large cask of ale right there, right beside you to your right.
I mean, I of course got a drink from it, because why not?
Sure, you go ahead and do it. It's not a problem. It's easy enough. You uncork it and it starts to flow steadily.
Thorfinn, stop moving Kanan. Start moving Thorfinn instead.
There you go.
What are we doing, guys?
All right. Well, I am gonna check the
stealth.
door. Oh yeah.
You're gonna do what?
I'm just gonna stealth for now.
I'm gonna roll stealth before I do stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's better for all of us to get stealth and guidance.
Oh, we gotta be sneaky.
Otherwise.
We should at least try. I mean, it's not gonna last more than 10 seconds, but we should try.
Okay, I guess we're gonna be sneaky. I guess I'm really fucking sneaky.
Wow.
Let me tell you.
Damn.
I
You have
am the
disadvantage.
sneakiest- Do it? Oh fuck. Let me roll it again then.
Yeah, oh fuck.
Well, I'm very not sneaky. Damn. I'm very fucking loud.
Oh no. Oh no.
Those were like the opposite of each other. Goddamn.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. As you guys are all being very sneaky, Norback, you're just like swinging the doors wide open, like with zero regard for any silent actions.
Oh shit.
You open the door, you start walking into the next room, and Thorfinn, as you're like trying to look through the hole again, you see the door swing open, and Norback walks in and shuts it behind him. Immediately on the other side, you hear 2 people go, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here!" And they turn their attention right to you immediately, and they're like, they have frying pans in their hand and spatulas. They're like, "What are you doing here? Everybody's not allowed in here."
I was hungry and I got lost.
What the hell? There's only one way in here. And they, like, this one walks over and unlocks this door and says, "It's time for you to leave."
Okay.
And he's like escorting you out. You hear all of this, Thorfinn, on the other side of that door.
Yeah.
Door will
Okay.
be shut. Oh,
So I just go all the way back to pier or some shit.
yeah. He basically is walking you out, and he's like, "Get the hell out of here."
But what if I don't wanna?
Oh no, he's telling you need to leave. Like he's basically with you, and he's like shoving you out.
But what if I don't wanna leave?
Well, he doesn't.
What do you do?
Yeah, what are you doing about it?
Well, you know, what if I just, you know what? I'm gonna just like punch him in the face, try and knock him out.
Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead and give me an attack roll. Just a d20 plus your strength. Oh my god, yeah. No issue whatsoever. As he's shoving you, you literally just like kind of like loosen your shoulders and just right over your shoulder, square right in the nose, and you just like a board stiffs and just kind of like falls straight back onto the ground, and he's just out cold on the floor. He's not dead, he's just unconscious on the floor right here. You made it non-lethal.
Yeah. Now I'm just gonna start walking back because
Poor unconscious guy.
I'm gonna leave him there.
Oh no. Okay, hold on. As you begin to get right around this area right here, you feel the wind around you begin to shift, and in that exact moment you feel this, actually not even feel, you see it's almost like wind begins to like steam dissipates off of this creature's limbs, and you watch as this the large creature, the large spider, just materializes in your space right there, and is gonna try to make an attack roll.
But that's not good.
Yep. It's not good for you. That is.
Well, this wasn't part of the plan.
That is a +4 to hit.
That is a really big boy.
Yep.
We're gonna stop.
That doesn't hit me.
There's one person knocked out. And the
21 to
fucking spider
hit.
raging.
Okay, never mind. That does hit.
Yeah, 21 does hit. You take 7 points of piercing damage. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw as you begin to feel thick liquid begins to pierce into your body. You take another 18 points of poison damage.
Whoa. So that's 20 what?
That is 25 total points of damage.
That is half my health. Okay.
Yep. And that is the end of its turn. What do you guys had a lot of time there after having heard him like be basically escorted and shoved out. So you could have done a lot of things during that time.
Okay, I will. Seeing what happened, I'm just gonna like rush this guy and try to knock him out.
All right, give me an attack roll. You flip your dagger back over and try to non-lethal him on the back of the head.
I will use my wait.
Oh, since we're going into combat, I might as well just play some combat-related music.
Oh no.
Just a question on the side, since I want to know. Can I use my fire spells in here without actually burning the thing down?
You haven't tried it yet, so you're not sure.
Yeah, but I should know how much wooden stuff is around.
Oh, well, yeah. For the wood, like you know how easily wood catches flame, right? And the home is not highly humid, and it's not like super dry. It's a fairly decent climate inside, so you can use a fair logic to assume that if enough flame is provided, and intensity of flame, you'll probably catch something on fire. But yeah,
I think you hit him.
Okay.
okay. So
Yeah, my attack would be 26.
yeah, this guy is sufficiently unconscious. Like
He's taking it. He's taking a super
Crit unconscious. He's sufficiently
then-
unconscious.
You freaking you crit him.
The crit knockout.
Sufficiently unconscious.
It's so gross. You
He's
crit
gonna
the
wake-
guy.
He's gonna wake up 2 days later with a massive headache.
Dude, okay, like for real though, this is how stupid rogues are. You just did, was that 13 times 2, 26 plus 4. You did 30 damage to him there.
That
Like
would kill
normally,
him.
if it was lethal.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
He falls to the ground, doesn't even hear you coming in. You're so quick, open the door, boom, straight to him and hit him right in the base of the spine. And he just like slumps over and is on the floor. In front of you, there are 2 tables that are slow cooking some sausages and like a steak.
Back, we won't be here.
I'm just gonna leave that on. I'm gonna leave that on, and I'm gonna signal the guys that Norbak's in trouble.
Yeah, you see the problem right from that doorway opening. You see this creature right here with its legs having just materialized with that steam look appearance as well.
Then I will roll stealth.
Okay.
I will try to hide my presence.
Well, I'm gonna say that was your whole
My
thing
stealth.
because
Okay, stealth. Okay.
there wasn't a whole ton of time, right? Like these guys are going pretty quick. He's like shoving them out. He knocks them out and walks up this way, and then this thing shows up. If the other 2, you guys want to do something, we'll say Thorfinn did all of that stuff, open both doors, let you guys tell stuff. You can take your turns if you want. We're not in initiative, so take it however you wish.
I would just follow behind Thorfinn to help him.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I'm just moving into the room, and then I also see the fire over there and the guy. And well, I don't really do much. I just putting something off that nothing starts to burn. That should be just sweeping it off the flame.
Easy enough for you to do. All right, Norbak, this thing is here. It's in your face. It just
No
hit
shit.
you.
Mind if I position myself in this barrels?
Yeah, that's fine. Norbak, just as that happens, Thorfinn, you watch as an ethereal hand with green cloaks reaches out right next to Norbak and places a potion of healing right on the floor next to his feet. And then retracts. Norbak, a potion just showed up out of nowhere for you.
I hope it tastes good, because I'm gonna pick it up and drink it.
Okay, go ahead and roll for a regular healing potion. There you go. All right, bonus action to heal. Lovely. What are we doing?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I should get away from this thing, because it just took away half my health.
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna disengage to like here, if I can.
Yep, easy enough for you to do. Okay, at this point, now that we're on the top of the initiative order, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Go ahead and
Roll. Oh, hold
Well,
on.
that's not gonna happen.
Turn it over. What is this initiative? Oh.
Damn.
Oh, there's no there actions.
What the fuck's wrong with my rolls today?
This man got a 22.
I got a crit on that.
What? That's bullshit. I think this is payback for us rolling too well on the last boss.
Yeah. Okay, cool, sure, no problem. All right, Norbak, you get to reposition, and you guys watch as this creature starts to rush over to you, Thorfinn, and just as it gets to you, you watch as it jumps, and then just before it lands next to you, ethereally dissipates again like wind is on it, and it's gone altogether. You have no idea where it goes.
Okay, what the fuck?
You may want to add me to the tracker. For some reason, it didn't really count.
I'll add you in right now. You have a 19. Why does my mic keep muting? What is that? Why is it doing that? It's bizarre. It did it again. I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Hold on. Let me see if it's this. No, it's not that. I don't know. Sorry, my mic just keeps it keeps muting for some reason. I'm not sure.
I mean, he's muted on Discord.
Wait, is he narrating
There.
that?
No, okay. Now we're back to normal on everything. Good God, that's so weird. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so on from the corner of your eye, you see at the bottom here that I can't. Right here. You see that there are two other spiders that appear. One of them is caked on with really thick, muddish looking material, while the other one seems to be dragging an ooze of green material behind them. Thorfinn, you would be the only person that sees it, but the red carpet that was on the floor here almost entirely dissipates as these two crawl out of it, and really like webbish material like drags off their bodies. This is an open hole over here. You also see that on the other end, two more of these things appear in the exact same view style. Okay, and we're gonna move. Okay, these guys are gonna go forward. Okay, so the green one's gonna attack Mira and is actually no. You watch as both of them begin to crawl up and around Mira. They're just completely crawling. They're really small. They're not super big, but they begin to completely envelop her all together. All right, that is the end of their turn as they come out and do this. Kanan, you're done. Goldir.
I'm moving out of the room and witness that scene. And are they on top of Mira now, or
Yes,
are they just around it?
They're crawling up and around all over her, on her person. They're small creatures.
Yeah, I'm setting up my cannon the first things first. I'm building it on top of me, up here. I don't actually have. Do I have the
bring
token
up
for
you.
it?
I should have it.
Yeah.
I'll find it. It's somewhere here. There it is.
Yeah, for safety reason, I'm going with the protector again,
Okay, no problem.
and I'm commanding it for a burst.
Okay. That's everybody in a 10-foot radius.
Yes.
Nice. Ooh, you guys all have 7 temporary hit points now. That's
7?
so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10.
And
10. Oh, it rolled
Yes,
7 on my
it's the
screen.
roll plus my. Yeah, it is 7 plus my int.
That's busted, man. That's so strong. Holy. All right. Not bad. That's end your turn.
Yes, I can't do anything else.
Okay. It's Mira's turn. Is she doing anything?
I'm assuming she can. She's gonna try and bite this one here.
Go for it. Yeah. Nice. It Mira begins to like bite and gnaw at the one that's crawling all over and instantly is able to take it out with no difficulty whatsoever.
I'll move her here.
Okay, it goes with you because it's on the same layer as you. Alrighty. It is on your person. On Mira's turn, she's going to take 2 points of poison damage as that liquid trail that it was releasing begins to burn into her flesh. Okay. This is Thorfinn. Your turn.
I will move here and attack the spider that's on Mira.
Okay, go for it.
Damn!
Oh
Stop
my
trading!
god!
Stop it!
What is happening?
Save it for the boss!
What the F? Jesus Christ, dude. Can you relax? God.
1 HP. Relax.
And I will move here.
Oh god. Okay, having come down here, you see that there are 2 more that are on this. And
God, we should leave.
that's it. That's all you can see. Okay. All right. That is the end of your turn. Norback, it's your turn.
I'm debating whether or not we should leave or not.
Did the spider attack scare you?
I mean, yeah, he hit me and I just don't feel good no more. I am simply going to move here, I guess, because that's basically all I can do.
Okay. Alrighty. Top of the round. You watch as... Fly, you fools! You watch as that same exact ethereal wispiness begins to form again as the spider appears right beside you two. And it will make an attack against... You know what? I'm going to do 1 and 2. So slash roll 1d2. Goldir, you're 1. All right, Goldir, it's coming against you. So DM roll that. That it will be a 22 to hit. You'll take 7 points of piercing damage and a Constitution saving throw, please.
Throw. Against poison, isn't it?
Oh yes, it's against poison. Yes.
Yeah, then have to roll again.
Okay. Just let me your high roll. Let me know your total roll. Ooh, nice.
22.
Okay, so you will take 9 points of poison, and
Only half.
that is you succeeded, so half of that as well, because you're resistant too, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then 5 points of poison. All right, that is the end of its turn, and it does not get to wisp away. And on its initiative, it is going to move. This is going to move. So these guys will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right there, 30. And the Thorfinn and Norback. Yeah, okay, so the brown one's gonna start climbing all over you, Thorfinn, and it's interesting to watch as this tiny brown spider starts to specifically target where your armor is. It's like walking and crawling all over the metal objects on your person. The green one just tries to focus on your flesh, Norback, as it starts to jump on your person. All right, that is the end of their turn. And then, hold on. You guys watch as 2 more of them show up back here. Okay, those ones are good. The ones down here start to move. Hello? Oh, that's because they're already there.
Didn't spiders just come from that yellow one? God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hole. Yeah, those are holes.
1, 2.
Oh, this is just not gonna be good.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is the end of their turn. Okay, Kanan, it is your turn.
I'll use Ensnaring Strike as a bonus action and try to attack the spider with a rapier.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that hits. Yes, that hits. 8 damage. Nice. Good hit.
Strength saving throw for the creature.
Strength saving throw.
But though she's large, right? So she has advantage.
Advantage on the saving throw. Okay. So that'll be strength.
No, it's just yeah, that's right.
Okay. +2. Gets an 18. So it's not ensnared.
Indeed.
Takes 1 turn to start of its turn. Okay, so it's not ensnared, but it still takes 8 damage. Alrighty. It looks like it definitely did full effect. Okay. Alright, cool. Goldir.
Right. Next thing. I still have those dice on my screen. Alright. That thing is on level ground, so I can attack it with melee too.
Yes. Oh, it's on the floor next to you guys. Yeah.
Alright. Then I'm targeting it with Shocking Grasp.
Alright, go for it. You watch as it's just like, it's like clicking with its mandibles and it's just dripping ooze with its like 18 different tiny little eyeballs that are floating around all over the place. 21 to hit. Good God, yeah, that hits. 5 points of damage.
Alright. And that also means it cannot attack if I'm running away now.
Correct. No reactions.
Oh. Alright then. But, well. I'm on. Well, I'm actually not going to move. I'm using my bonus action to command my cannon. You would need to give me control first.
Oh, sorry. I thought I already had that done. Control by all. Done. There you go. I thought I had already made like a little character thing for you guys, but apparently that's the one that I hadn't done yet. It's the only one that I have.
Alright, I'm commanding it. It's going to move down and going to give us another pulse.
Okay. So that affects still the only 2 of you, right?
Well, actually only me, since it's only 5 because I couldn't add the turret's health fence on.
Okay.
It should hit also Mira, right?
Mira, yes. Mira has 5 now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you guys for help for the temporary hit points just because too much. I can't be bothered. All right, cool. Okay, so Mira's got the 5, and it is Mira's turn.
She will attack the. Actually, the spider is on Norback, right? So
Yeah.
I could move Mira there and attack the other one.
You sure
Yeah,
could.
I'll do that.
Okay. That hits, and it's dead. Nice.
It has 1 HP. Okay.
Yeah. So in D&D,
And
minion,
stays there.
any monster that is declared a minion will have 1 health. Like, so that means if you're fighting like a level 20 monster, it might use like gladiatorial style fully equipped fighters, but they're minions, so they'll have 1 health. You know what I mean? But they'll be able to do a full fighter's turn, 1 health. Right? You get my point? Anyways, yeah, you're easily able to dispatch of it.
That's
Oh,
that's the end of the
there's no
turn.
reactions. That's right. Damn it. Okay. Anything else from Mira?
Nope.
All right, Thorfinn. You see this tiny
I
little
will.
spider that is crawling on Norback right now.
Yeah. Okay, I'll attack.
I can imagine he's just like, get it off, get it off, get it off.
Okay, I'll attack it with my sword.
All right, go for it.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, that hits. that definitely kills it.
So overkill.
You guys are doing so well with your rolls. Good God.
Thorfinn
Oh.
has good rolls one session, terrible rolls
Yeah.
the other session, good rolls, bad rolls every time.
Yeah, imagine that when I try to roll for when attacking the boss, and that's gonna be bad.
You're gonna end up just getting crit ones on everything. Just stab yourself in your kneecap by accident. The rest of the campaign will be like, I used to be an adventurer before I took a dagger to the knee. All right, Norback, it's your turn.
I wonder, can I just... I'm gonna move here. That's like, what, 25 feet of movement or so?
Okay.
Yes. And then I'm gonna rage reckless attack.
All right, go for it. Rage
Yes,
and
reckless.
reckless. That is an 18 to hit, 16 damage. Ooh, big hit
And then-
right there.
And then I'm gonna move here with my last 5 feet of movement.
Alrighty, top of the round, you watch as the spider is going to go for Kanan as it has not hit you yet. Make an attack roll. That is an unnatural 20 to hit. You take 7 points of damage, Kanan. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Didn't put his modifier. Give me a second.
Okay, so then we'll put Thorfinn.
Plus 2.
It
Oh, it's okay. I have it.
No, you're fine. But Thorfinn, you watch. Nice.
Oh.
You take 9 points of poison damage. You succeed. And then, yet again, right after it bites and retracts back, you watch as that wispiness begins to occur and it vanishes.
How much was the
7.
piercing damage? Was 7?
7 piercing, 9 poison.
Okay.
Okay, Thorfinn, right beside you, you watch as a hand comes and like puts its hand over your shoulder ethereally, like an invisible hand, and that cue's kind of invisible, you can see through it, and then a potion is basically handed to you in your hand, and then it dissipates again.
Awesome. Thank you. I guess I'll take that. I'll drink that.
Oh wait, on its initiative turn.
It's not my turn
Hold
yet.
on,
It's
I'm
not
not
my
done
turn yet. Okay.
Okay. 25. 30 right there. Oh, wait, hold on. 15. Okay, right there. And then you watch as these begin to occur. 2 more come out from the different colored areas. And you guys can see the ones on the very far back end faintly. Okay, so they don't move, but this one does. Hold on. It's so weird having to jump back and forth between GM layers. It's super weird. Hold on. Okay, this would have come out too, and we're ready. All right. That is the end. These 2 right here begin to crawl all over you, Thorfinn. Actually, these 3, even the brown one right here, that one crawls on you too. This green one begins to crawl on Mira. Okay. Kanan. Oh, whoops, I skipped you, but Kanan.
We'll move. Can I move on the counter here?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You climb
here,
on top of the
essentially.
counter 100%.
Yeah. All right, and I'll target the spider there
All right, go for it.
with the longbow. I
Oh,
think that hits.
gosh, which one was it?
The green one there. Yeah.
Gone. It's easy enough for you to get rid of it.
Yeah, that's gonna be the end of my turn.
All right, Goldir.
All right. Since they are on Mira and on Thorfinn, if I want to melee attack them, I have to get right next to them, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, you bet.
All right.
These tiny little things are just showing up out of all of these little colored areas. So descriptor wise, they're all the exact same. The center of that, the carpeted, what looked like carpeted area to you guys prior to, now is porous, and these things are crawling out of that porous material, which is basically web.
All right. Then, as I said, I'm moving forward, and I'm attacking the spider with green flame blade. That's one of the new cantrips I have.
You're able to just swipe up with the green.
Oh, damn it!
It's broken.
Just a second.
That's okay.
You forget one of the dash in there.
Kanan, what's your question?
Oh, I was wondering if for example, Goldir would use his shocking grasp on like Thorfinn, if the lightning damage would affect the spiders too, since they're falling on him.
He'd have to choose which one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I will have to look over that macro another time. I'm gonna roll by hand.
That's fine. No big deal. They seem to be swarming out.
I think it's just simply because you forgot a fucking.
Does an 11 hit?
An 11 does hit.
All right, then both of them are dead, because green flame blade does does damage to the adjacent enemy too.
That one was not on Mira. That one was on Thorfinn.
On me, yeah.
Yeah, this one is on
So
Thorfinn.
all three are on Thorfinn.
Yes,
Okay.
these three are on Thorfinn.
All right, then I'm using my bonus action to move my cannon forward and use the protector burst.
Nice. Good stuff.
8.
It is Mira's turn. And 8 goes to you 3. Okay, dope.
Yes,
We
Mira
basically- you
also
know
gets
what?
8.
I have an idea. I'm gonna give this thing an aura so that it's easier to see where can
What?
tint it with like light blue. Save. There you go. That'll be the
Makes
easiest way
sense.
to remember.
I'll move me right here and I'll attack the green one here.
Oh, all right, cool. Make it happen. It hits and it kills it.
The green one. Sorry, I meant the. I don't know. Maybe I said the green one. I meant the brown one.
Yeah,
here,
I heard green, but the brown one is
Yeah,
gone.
it's my fault.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thorfinn, on your turn, please go ahead and actually let me describe it first. You watch as these spiders that have been crawling all over your person now with the brown ones, all the path that they had tracked, it seems to rust the bindings and the metal links that are in between your leather and armor. Please mark a -2 to your armor class.
-2. Okay.
And your you also take 2 points of poison damage.
2 points of poison.
And now it's your turn. So just like write it on the side or something, but just keep track that you have 2 less armor class. As part of that armor has rusted away.
Okay. I will attack this guy with my sword.
Okay.
No sneak attack because I'm.
Yeah, easy enough. No problem whatsoever. It is just ruined. It was squished to
And
death.
with my bonus attack, I will attack this guy with my dagger.
Okay. Gold, give me a perception check, please.
Oh no.
Actually, hold on. Yeah, perception check. Yeah, oh yeah, that one's dead as well. Okay, never mind.
4.
Okay, cool. You're gonna see lots of spiders. All right, Norbeck, it's your turn.
Seeing as there was like a lot of spiders on Thorfinn, I'm going to angrily rush over here, jump over the counter, and then just overkill the shit out of this spider.
Oh, it should be no difficulty. None whatsoever. Yeah. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god!
Disadvantage?
Can you stop?
No,
You
it's
guys
too
relax.
funny.
Jesus, these poor little things are just like doing nothing. All
You
right,
just see like this giant fucking 8-foot bastard jump and like like ready his axe and just swing down on a stupid spider.
Oh my gosh, ridiculous. Okay, that's gonna go right there. All right. Oh, they can dash. That's right.
You've been kind.
Everything can dash.
I know, you've been kind.
Oh, I know. 15.
Yeah, but if they dash, then they shouldn't be able to climb
They
us.
don't yeah, they wouldn't have an
these ones
action.
can't even reach you guys, right? The ones from further in. That's why they're not doing anything else. They're just trying to get to you.
How many fucking spiders?
That would be right here. Okay, and Goldier, you watch as 2 more spawn.
Where's the big spider? Where the fuck's the big spider?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
I think this is telling us we should leave.
Telling us killed the mother.
Yeah, problem is we don't know where it's at.
It's probably not that.
Really? I didn't think of that.
It's gonna when it pops up, we just like attack.
Okay.
full step.
It's the brown and the green start climbing you, Goldar. These 2 down here start to climb Mira. All right.
Oh wait, did this big spider just leave?
Kanan, it's
Or
your
is it
turn.
just waiting.
She didn't. Sorry, he didn't show up, so you don't know.
I will use Hellstorm and I'll try to attack this spider here.
Ooh. Okay. Which point exactly? It's on the
green
green.
one, yeah.
Okay. All right. So they have to make dexterity saves. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's gonna hit. It doesn't even matter whether they save or not. They're just you kill all 3 of these. They're just you
It's like-
fire
it's
an
like
arrow,
one save.
hits the ground, and then these thorny brambles begin to storm out across the floor and just lick across them, and thorns kill them instantaneously. Well
I
done.
really wish I had an AoE right now.
Pretty damn good. All right, Goldier, on your turn, please mark -1 on your armor class as the brown spider begins to decay and rust away some of that armor. And then the green will cause 2 poison, halved, so you take 1.
1.
Correct.
Yeah.
It is your turn. And
Alright. Can...
give me another perception check, please. Nice.
18.
From your location, you can see just barely on the inside of this carpeted area, the hole, and you can see that there is something that's pulsating inside of it. And they seem to be crawling out of this pulsating thing. All right, it's your turn.
Alright, then first things first, I'm using Green Flame Blade again on the ones that climbed on me.
Okay, you begin to swirl around. It looks like a
And
beautiful dance.
I hate that it's not working.
I think it's because you're forgetting the dash between Flame and Blade. Because if it has spaces in the name,
right.
it automatically
Perfect.
replaces it with a dash.
Yes.
That checks out. That's really cool that's how that works, though. Like the macros. There you go. Yeah, that hits. Holy, can you? Oh my
And both are down.
god, you feel
And
liberated.
I'm shouting over that I saw something pulsing. It's probably generating those spiders.
I don't know, go Firebolt it. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, you still have your mobility and
I
bonus.
don't have Firebolt.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, hit it. I don't know what to tell you.
Anything else, Goldar?
yeah, my cannon is definitely pulsing again, but I'm moving it forward again. 1, 2, over here,
All right.
and Protector Burst. 7 is
That's nothing.
no, nothing. That's not gonna change anything. And I'm moving over here,
Okay, Mira's turn.
getting on top
Mira
of things.
is not wearing any armor, so the brown does absolutely nothing, and the green will do 2 damage to her.
Just noted before. Thank you. I will move Mira here and attack this spider.
Yeah, these 2 come with her.
I think I hit it.
Oh yeah, you hit it. 100, the green one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy enough. You're able to just squish and bite at it and munch away the little tiny legs that drop on the floor.
And I'll move here afterward.
Okay, yeah, okay, cool, awesome. That is the end of her turn. Thorfinn, it is your turn.
My turn. I will move here, and
You see the
Try
you
to
see the
hit.
pulsating thing inside of the hole as well.
okay, I will try to hit that pulsating thing with my dagger.
Okay, go ahead. You ready and you throw this dagger. I'm waiting. I'm
Regular.
anxiously waiting for this. Because
I
if you
feel-
don't hit, it just sit your daggers in the hole.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh god damn! We're so low now. No.
Oh, bro, just barely you miss as the armor class is 12. You miss, and you watch your dagger goes, hits the side, and just clanks into the hole.
Okay, I'll be back for you later. I will move back here with my bonus.
All right, Norback, your turn. You've been given this new information about the pulsating things inside the hole. You're not sure if all of them have it, but this one definitely does.
Okay, 110, 15. So I could move here and throw my last hand axe at it.
Yeah. You reach into your pack and just. Phew.
It'd be that.
Yeah, that hits. Okay, how much damage does it do?
1d6 plus 3.
Look at this.
9.
It's, I mean, as critical as the pulsating thing could be. I don't know.
It's like,
you know what I mean?
It looks. I don't know what it
That's
looks.
equivalent to saying like you hit a door and the door looks critical. Like, you know, it's bizarre.
It's
but
just like. What? Yeah.
it has 1 health.
Motherfucker.
between you and me, it literally has 10 health. Oh my god. All right,
God
top of the
damn.
round.
Okay.
These two move forward. This one moves forward.
Not
These
breaking
two
on you
move to
fuckers.
Mira. This one moves to Mira. These
I'm fine
two...
with taking the poison damage. Just get the freaking rust one off of me. God, there's so many spiders on that damn dragon.
Okay, that would be there. And then these guys go. Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. Mira is gonna eat it pretty hard here. 7, 8, 9. 2, 3. Hold on.
Like, how small are these spiders?
They're literally like the size of regular spiders. They're small enough where they can basically just envelop your the multiples of them can exist in one tile.
Are they a swarm essentially?
Effectively, yeah, but they're acting as independents. So then when they coalesce into a location, it becomes a swarm. Yep. Okay. Yeah, 3 are on Norback. Oh no, yeah. The 3 on Norback. Thorfinn, the ones that got to you do not climb you. There are 5 on Mira, and these rushed, and these rushed up to the top as well. All right, cool. That is the end of their turn. Kanan, your turn.
I will move. I'm assuming I can move here,
Yep.
I was gonna say just do Hail of Thorns, fuck it.
and I will use my rapier on the brown one.
Easy enough to do.
It is easy enough, clearly.
Crushed it.
And I do I have any more movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25. So I don't really have any more movement. I'm guessing I see the things in the hole there. Like
Yes,
I
you
can
do. Yeah,
see-
you have
Okay.
sight of it too. As long as you're within 30 feet of it, you now have sight of it. Full clear.
I'll use my second rapier attack on another of the green spider, which I don't think is gonna.
Which
land.
does not hit, unfortunately. It's moving too quick around Norback.
I'm gonna move back.
Okay, Goldar, sorry.
All right. From up here, can I see into the yellow zone?
Let me see. How far is that from your current location?
45.
No, you cannot. You know what? No, hold on. You're on top of the counter, or are you just on the floor?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll
I
say that you
jumped
can
on
see
top to get an overview.
Yep, it has.
All right.
I'll say it has 3/4 cover because it's still the elevation is not high enough, but you do have sight of it.
Okay. Do I see anything pulsing in there too?
Yes, you do.
All right. Then I'm going to cast Create Bonfire inside that area.
Hold on. What?
Wait, what? Wait.
He's just gonna set it on fire.
Wait, no, hold on.
There's
Time
space
out.
for it?
What does this do? I have to
You
make a
need
dex
to make
save?
a dex save,
It
and
auto-fails.
if you fail, you take
Yeah, it doesn't move.
6 damage.
Yeah,
It just
there
takes
needs to
6
be
damage.
space for it to create. To be
It just
created.
like, yeah.
It just takes 6 damage. Like there's nothing else I can do. There, you made a
But it stays
bonfire. It'll
It
hold.
stays there. Right?
I love
Damn
this.
It's so
Yeah.
brutal.
And I'm
I love it.
moving
so
behind,
good.
moving
Oh my god.
over here behind my cannon,
Okay.
and pardon?
No, nothing. I'm thinking about something else myself.
All right, moving. I think over here, 5, 10.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And I'm moving the cannon over here and using a protector pulse.
Nice.
8. That's only gonna help me.
Okay. All right. It is Mira's turn. She will immediately take 4 points of poison damage, and the other 3 do nothing. It is her turn though. She can do stuff.
Take 4, right?
4 points.
Yep. She will move here and attack the poison one.
Yeah, go for it.
I have so many spiders on you, my guy.
Just collecting everything.
Just collecting spiders. It's
Yeah.
like-
Oh yeah. It hits. Which one was it again? I'm sorry. I gotta set up like my
This
area.
one. No, it's fine.
Gone. Easy peasy. No
Yeah,
problem.
it's
sir.
actually helping that those armor spiders are on her. They don't do anything to natural damage, natural armor.
the one
Nice.
that there's one underneath it. God. You know what?
Nah.
You know what? I'm gonna put it here. You can understand this.
Yeah, everything's on her.
Yeah, exactly. These 5 are on Mira. All right, Thorfinn, your armor class is reduced by 1. How much negative do you have to your armor class right now?
3.
Wait, so
What's-
-3 now, right?
-3. Okay, that's important to know. All right, and then you're gonna take 2 poison damage
Oh, wait,
immediately.
wait. Those things didn't crawl up on me in the last turn yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
they did it. You're right. No,
No.
you're completely
Yeah.
fine. Okay, all right. Good thinking. It's your
Okay.
turn.
So, you guys stay there. I will.
These guys are still gotta spawn them in.
Yeah, I guess I'll move here next to the thing. Attack it with.
Those spiders that you just spawned would have to take a DC save too.
They're dead. They take half, right? If they don't succeed.
No, they don't take any
Yes.
damage.
No.
No damage on success since it's only a
I-
cantrip.
I will do the save. I will do the save. Do you roll regular? Oh, they succeed! They're
That one
alive!
lives.
Somehow they crawled out of a
You crit
raging,
again!
burning egg. You know what? No, that doesn't make any sense thematically. I'm gonna say screw it. Their freaking spawning egg is on fire. They crawl out and instantly catch a blaze and die. That makes no sense thematically. All right. that's
This
fine.
is an attack to the pulsating
You
egg.
crit!
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Is
That's
the
it.
egg,
Oh!
does the egg actually have a turn? Because it would take damage again.
No, the egg just takes damage at the top of that initiative.
At that turn, yeah.
At the top
Yeah,
of the
that's
boss.
what I'm asking because you spawned them right now. So
I was supposed to do it on that turn, I didn't. Yeah. So when the initiative
Okay.
turn comes to the top, it'll take that damage and you get to roll
and
again.
it's gonna die.
yeah, that is dead.
hopefully.
Nice. You watch as inside now, having a cursory view right beside it is a spider egg itself, and it's pulsating. And inside of it, you can see an insane amount of tiny little bodies with eggs that are or legs that are trying to fight for their space to break free. And you go over top and you just begin to slice into it and break it apart into small little smithereens, and you're able to smother it all together. And the egg inside is completely rocked. Anything else, Thorfinn?
All right. With my bonus turn, I will try to pick up if I can, if it's within reach, my dagger.
It is not.
it-
You'd have to be right here. One more over,
Alright.
if you can go there.
I think I can sometimes just
Yeah.
move with my.
Yeah. Easy
Bonus.
enough. Reach down. You can pick it up, and through the hole.
Nice.
All right.
All right,
Norback.
I'm done.
Where are you? Oh, Norbeck, you take 4 points of poison damage as these two that are crawling on you begin to start burning your skin.
I'm gonna regret this decision, but 30. I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Alrighty.
And I will, because I can, I'll attack one of the spiders that are on me.
Okay, go for it. I'm gonna block this off. Oh, that's the wrong shape. That's
Is so fucking overkill. It's so
Oh my God.
overkill.
Holy shit! Can you guys not? The boss fight hasn't even happened yet. Jeez.
This spider just doesn't exist anymore.
What the f? Which one?
The green one of the green ones that were on me.
That one's gone. We'll keep this one right here. It's easy. All right, that's the end of your turn. Top it around. This one over here. Go ahead and roll your damage. Oh, I need to move.
That is so overkill.
2.
Okay, so this one here is dead. That one is bar 0 where? Still going.
Yeah, it still has 1 HP.
Yeah, it's got 10. All right, cool. We're gonna go ahead and have these two right beside you, Thorfinn. They're gonna climb on top. These two are going to go to you, Goldir. We have.
They're quite intelligent.
Well, they know that you have armor. They want to eat you. Okay, they're gonna go. These guys
go
go to
into
Mira.
more armor. It's
Right
cheap.
in front of them.
That works. Poison, we're gonna keep there. You know what? Actually, we will do that. These two are going to go to Mira as well.
Jesus Christ.
These two are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. And then these guys are just gonna reposition around you, Norbeck. Okay. These two are going to go 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This one isn't able to get there quite yet, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. The brown one will dash. This one, green one is on you, Kanan. I'm gonna put it underneath you. These two are underneath Dottie. All right. That is the end of their turn. Kanan, you take 2 points of poison damage immediately, and it's your turn.
Trying to pick on myself. Okay, I will use my rapier on the brown one.
I can always buy more armor.
Does not hit. You're trying
And
to try to throw it off of you, but it doesn't do anything.
I will use my second one on the brown one also.
Okay. Sure.
Bye.
Casually critting with your offhand.
Okay, that's it.
All right, Goldar. God.
Right.
Hard. It is
Yeah,
hard.
it's... Alright, I'm moving... just a second, I had a pop. Alright, I'm moving ahead. 1, 3, 4, 5. With this, I could be able to see and the green one.
Yes. You have on top of the
Alright.
counter. You have sight of it.
Yes. And another bonfire.
It
Oh
is
my.
concentration, right?
I was literally about to jump in the hole, you fuck.
Is that spell concentration?
It is concentration.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then this one back here is put out.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's important to know. Alrighty, so this one is ablaze.
And
You do 5
just a
damage
second.
automatically.
Sorry.
Okay. All right, Norback, you watch as the hole
Can't
itself
really do much.
bursts into
Don't
flames.
forget my protector best.
Okay. Oh, right. On your cannon's turn, it's gonna take 2 points of poison damage, 2 points of actual damage, and 1 point reduction of armor class.
It's immune to poison.
Okay. So then it's gonna take 2 points of like rot decay because its entire essence is metal, and then it's gonna take its armor reduction as well. All right. Nice though. All right, Twiz, how you doing? All right. That's the end of your turn.
Yes.
All right, Mira's gonna take 6 points of poison damage. And now that she is fully swarmed, she's going to take... how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. She's going to take 14 points of piercing damage as the brown ones now have burrowed underneath and all around, are pinching and piercing all over the place as a full swarm is active.
Any resistance, but
no, I think she only has resistance to the type of element that she was cast with.
Yeah,
so
yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
Right. Man, I'm so glad I got to do this. I wanted it to be on one. Norback is close. He's close. Thorfinn. It is. Oh wait, no, it's still Mira's turn. It's still her turn. No. I apologize.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll attack one of the spider on me, I guess.
All right, go for it.
The brown one.
Okay.
Actually, does that make sense? Yeah, whatever. It doesn't, but it's fine.
It's that. It's easy enough. Thorfinn, it's your turn. Unless you want to move Mira somewhere too.
At this point, I'll just move Mira there.
Oh my god, okay, alright.
Take all the spiders away from us.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, Thorfinn, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, it's your turn. You're gonna take 2 points of poison damage. And then this brown one was on top of you, so you're gonna go ahead and...
I am -3 on my armor.
-3 in your armor. Okay.
Okay. I will attack the brown guy.
Oh, man. Go for it. Oh, dead. Rocked.
Instead, I will move here.
This egg.
It's dead. No, this one's dead.
This one's dead, right?
Yeah, that's why I put,
Yeah,
this red marker here to indicate this one died.
Ah, okay. I thought it still had 1 HP.
Oh, this one dies.
I will.
Yeah,
The
it's
yellow
this
one
that
has 1
one.
HP.
No, the yellow one is dead. It took 8, and didn't it take 8 and 2 damage?
Nope, you did 6 the first time, and then you did 2 the following.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why.
so
That's
like-
why we said
Yeah.
concentration's important there. But okay, so
yeah.
So attack this.
I thought that one was dead.
No, it wasn't dead.
Okay, what are you doing, Thorfinn? Sorry.
about that. My confusion.
Attacking this this thing. Oh wait.
You
With
can
my
see. You
bonus?
can see the egg inside of the carpet over here. Or you can help Norback. Your choice.
1, 2, 3, 4. Norba can take additional damage. I go for the egg.
Yeah.
With my
I like it.
With my bullets.
I like it. Go for it. Your phobia is spiders? Oh shit. That would have been
Oh,
so
shit.
good. Oh god. Oh my god. You obliterate this thing. Nice. Okay. Alright. This egg is Gonzo Garbanzo. Well done.
At least Norback doesn't need to be grilled now.
That's true. Norback, however, you do take 6 points of poison damage and your armor class is reduced by 2. What is your total reduction right now?
2.
Okay. You're still good. It's your turn.
So all these spiders are on me, right?
Yup.
So wouldn't it just make sense to just roll around and try and squish them under my weight?
I will allow
That's
this.
a role play. That's a role play.
I will allow this. How?
Okay.
Explain to me how you're doing this, though. That matters.
Like, how would it matter, though?
It matters. How are you doing it?
matters what you roll, yeah.
How are you doing this?
Like, the only way I think it would see is just, like freaking just going prone and just rolling around trying to, like, smash the spiders.
All right.
Coyote fire.
Okay, in that case, give me a dexterity plus, I'm gonna say +2 for this. We'll use proficiency because everybody's proficient with rolling. Like, come on.
Okay, so what am I rolling?
So D20 plus your dexterity +2.
Okay, so +4 total.
Yeah. Yeah, you kill them all.
Let's go. And then I'm gonna 5, 10.
Oh, I fucking love
Move
it.
here. I mean, it makes sense, right? They're like small spiders.
Oh, it makes a lot of sense. Easy peasy. You watch as this one in here is completely dead. Norback, you're good. Nicely done. Top of the round.
I used my brain.
You
Let's
watch.
go.
I was supposed to spawn these guys in last round, but there's a lot going on. You're over there, so I didn't. Stop it. Get it out. You guys will be over
You know, I
here.
probably should have just taken my armor off because at this point it would have just been higher if
It
I
takes
take
10
my
minutes
armor
to
off.
remove armor, FYI.
I know, that's why I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, those are dead.
Because I
And
physically can't.
right here. Okay, so top of the round. They this one is gonna stay on you, Thorfinn. These two are going to
Reduce the poison damage from my character already, by the way.
do this one right there. These guys are gonna come right here. Okay, this is gonna go. Okay. Oh yeah, and then this one's gonna go right there. This one's gonna go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. This is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that is the end of their turn. I will say this: it will not allow you to roll and squish them every single time.
I know. I was thinking about it, but I'm like,
No, that's
Maybe
stupid.
did-
I'll still say that you can. It doesn't make any sense that you can't. The fact that you can one time, whatever, right? Who cares? Whatever. Kanan, go. You get rewarded
really
for.
annoying sport.
Oh, you take 2 points of poison damage right away.
Already did.
Okay,
Already
thank
did. I will attack the one on me with my rapier. Squishy squish.
Oh yeah, dead. Uber dead. I'm
I
moving.
would love to have it removed so I can click on my character properly. Thank you.
I didn't realize it was overlapping you. Sorry.
It was so fucking annoying. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go 6 here, and I'll try to remove the brown one from Thorfinn with
Okay.
my second attack.
Oh,
And it does not work.
unfortunate. Unfortunate. Goldir. You see, Mira is struggling.
Yeah, I can't really save her. I can cast a bonfire on her and kill all the spiders along with her. I'm
that's
using my
a good
bonus
view.
action.
could.
I am using my bonus action first and move my cannon over here. Since they're tiny, I guess that's no problem.
Yeah, no, that's not a problem.
And yeah, I'm using the burst. I doubt I will get a good result, but oh, I do.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Who does that?
And-
Just affects himself, right?
Yeah, only itself because I was out of range. And I'm moving over here, jump on the table, and I have to finish off what I messed up before. I'm creating a bonfire again in that area.
Have faith in the dice. It's just dead. That one is gone.
Yeah, 4.
It has 1 health. Yeah,
Yeah.
it just burns the cinder.
And then I'm moving one to the left. Could you remove the spider since it's on the cannon?
Oh, yeah. There we go. Nope, not that one. This one.
Nah, the one beneath me.
Oh, I see. There you go.
And the same with the orange one. They are all, both on the cannon.
Yeah, they're both
You
on
just
the
never
cannon.
moved them.
Oh, they're on it. I understand. Sorry, I thought you meant like they were blocking, like impeding it, that you'd be able to click it. My bad. Apologies. All right.
No,
that-
just that they are still over there.
Okay, so that means the poison's immune. Then it will take 4 points of piercing or like rust, decay damage, and then 2 reduction to armor class. That is how much AC is it down?
It's down to 15 now.
No. Total reduction.
Total reduction would be 5. It took 4 now, I think.
What is
No,
its total
it's
AC?
It took 1.
It's 15 now.
No,
so
like
it's
normally.
minus 3. It's 18 now, normally.
Okay, so
so
it's
it's
taking
minus
3
3 right
ticks
now.
of reduction. All right.
Yes.
Okay, it is
I'm
Mira's
just
turn.
keeping track on it with the butler. I'm just
And-
reducing the armor.
Oh, that's not it. Mira's dead.
I'm pretty sure she's dead.
Yeah, she's just dead. You watch as she begins to like catch a flame and is dead. And then these guys get to move as a result of 5, 6. Actually, they would be 5 right here. So we're gonna go 6, 6, dash, and then these these guys are gonna dash to this side as well. What? Okay, that is the end of all of that. And Mira is out of initiative. Thorfinn, you take 4 points of poison.
Wait. Did these spiders climb up on top of me, or did you just use all of them for the movement?
No, they came out of right here.
Yeah.
They were able to climb you.
No, those are from right here.
Oh, then no, they're fine. You're fine. You're golden.
Yeah.
You're
I
crushing
only take like 2 points of damage.
2 points,
plus-
yes, because the one is on you. God, there's too many
Yeah.
freaking minions, man. Oh,
Yeah, this is your fault.
Twiz is giving advantage to the next person that rolls.
Which is me. Let me just do the damage.
So if anybody uses advantage in chat, you can declare who gets it. You can say, hey, I want to give it to so-and-so.
It's like, yeah, it's like advantage to the next person who rolls. Literally, the person rolls.
Okay, I will attack this brown guy with my thing. No sneak attack.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hit.
Dominated. You just start
And
squishing
then-
on him and throw your dagger down just for extra effect and just warps right back into your hand.
I will move. I'll take this guy with me, but I'll
thank you.
attack. Which do I
The
attack?
rust one.
The rust one. Okay.
Yeah.
Attack the rust one with my dagger.
Wait, you just made an attack roll with that dagger. The offhand
No,
is
no.
you have to be in.
Oh. I attack
think
it with my sword.
Oh,
I
okay.
have to roll. Yeah.
Fine, never
And
mind.
then I'll attack the rust one with the dagger roll.
Please miss. I need you to miss. Did you miss?
Yeah, because
Did you miss? I need you to miss.
he hasn't rolled yet.
What'd you get? I didn't see the number.
He hasn't rolled yet.
What? I haven't rolled yet. Relax, because I'm trying to make sure I do it right.
Less than 11. It got the AC. All right.
He's trying to make something really bad happen to me as
Come
well.
on. What the F? All right. Well done. Norbeck, you take 6 points of poison damage, and your AC is reduced by another 2. Are you at -5 total now?
No, I'm at -4.
Ow! God damn it! It's your turn.
You know what? I'm gonna do the roll thing. I fucking hate these goddamn spiders.
Just trying to like get it off of you, and it's just like I can't get to them. They're under me. All right. Dex roll.
Plus the proficiency or whatever. Just
Always.
deck.
You're proficient in rolling, I'd assume. Yes. You kill him. God.
Should have rolling. Yes, he demonstrated that in the previous dungeon.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm great at rolling.
You'd be like super proficient if anything. All right.
Yeah.
2 more spawn out of this one. 2 more spawn out of this one. 2 more spawn out of this one. This one over here is dead, so I gotta copy. Whoops. No, stop that. Copy that. Thank you. This is dead for my own brain, so I don't lose track. All right, these 2 climb you. These 2
Oh, those climb on me? Fuck.
hit the pink. I'm gonna put this one right here. This one climbs. This one does not. I'm gonna actually mark it by saying red. It doesn't. Okay, then these guys. And then 10. Okay, these both are able to get there, but unable to climb. All right. Good lord. All right, that
Now,
is
the
the
one around
end
me
of
wasn't
that.
on me also, just for a reminder.
What?
This one here wasn't on me. Just
Alright.
so
Oh,
you know.
it wasn't.
Because you started to mark them, so just
Yeah.
Then
Because
on their
it's
turn, it
confusion.
would have climbed you. So you take 2 points of poison
Oh,
damage
okay.
now. Yeah, because it had its turn to do something. All right, now you can act. You can do stuff.
Alright. From here, would I see inside the hole?
From where are you? Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
Let me
I'll
do
move
my
there
thing,
and I'll try
goddammit.
to shoot into the longbow.
Go for it. This one is untouched.
Just depriving Norbeck.
Oh my god. No, it doesn't hit. That would have killed it too.
Oh, okay.
That would have been an insta kill, yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately you fire and it's just too much for the lip where you can see it. It just fires a little too above, unfortunately.
So that's it. You can move the spider with me.
Okay, that's right. What's her name is dead. Goldzar. First thing,
Holy shit.
you are going to take
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
They only
oh,
rushed to me.
dashed.
They shouldn't have climbed to me.
Those guys all
Yeah.
dashed.
Yeah,
Only
Then they would have
One.
climbed on you this
So
on
then-
their turn.
the 3 brown on your sentry will take 3 armor reduction. They'll take 6 points of damage. Actually, the damage doesn't even matter. You watch as at having to, because it's plus -6 now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you watch as all the metal that has been all surrounding your robot, your cannon, is begun to deteriorate and rust and reduce to just nothing. And the spiders emerge out from the center and spread out as the joints begin to decay and drop to the ground. Because this thing is a construct, it is deactivated. It's dead effectively. Cannot take any turns. Okay.
This deactivated.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's still on the map.
It's on the map, but it can't. It's basically its turn is done. Like it can't do
Okay.
anything anymore. All right, I'll mark it, and we'll say that it's this. All right, cool. And then they will move, and they're gonna start to climb you instead.
Oh, now you're swarmed. Wait, don't you have a?
Okay. All right, it's your turn though.
Yeah. So all of them are on me now.
Yes.
All right. The only. Yeah. Can I do a Norbuck?
Yeah, you can. You pull a door back right now. Do it. When in doubt, drop to the floor and roll.
I fucking hate spiders.
I like how he basically saw me do it. It's like, that's effective. I'm gonna try that.
Oh, that's awesome. You're just like, ah! You drop to the floor and start like rolling around like you're on fire. Okay, that's a dex
All right. Dex
plus
deck.
proficiency.
All right.
That's so funny. Why does that work?
Come on.
It's just too funny.
You can do it. I'm rooting for you here. Come on, brother.
Come on.
Yeah! No problem whatsoever. You're able to squish the shit out of all of them. And they're dead.
Oh god, that's so good.
I feel so dirty.
Yeah, you're filthy. You're filthy. You're covered. All right, you have movement if you wanted to go somewhere.
It'd be great if this
All right.
rust
5,
dude fucks
10,
off.
15, 20, 25.
This is what D&D is
Cannot-
for me. I love this. You can see,
I
you
like
can see
that.
inside this.
All right. And just a second, I have to check the distance.
Your action was to do the stuff.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm counting it as
need
an
to know.
action.
Which is
I
fair.
just need to know I can cast it in the next turn.
Okay, Thorfinn, it is your turn. You are gonna take 4 points of poison damage, and that's it.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm so glad the marking is something I'm doing. That helps so much.
Kill it before it
Do
lays.
that, and then I will go 1, 2, 3, 5. We'll go here. I'll take these 2 with me.
Oh, that's right. So 2. God. I want it to be so many more.
I'm running away. It's like I will attack this one guy here with my sword.
Alrighty.
Regular with no sneak attack.
Oh,
Hits,
piece of piss.
and then if I do see the egg, right?
Oh yeah,
I do this
100%. You
egg.
can see this
Yeah,
thing over here.
Okay,
Untouched,
so I
pulsating.
will attack it with my dagger.
Do it. Do it. Oh, so close. You hit it, but it's not dead.
Yeah,
It is at the verge. Nice. Alright, back. -1 to your armor.
So now I have -5.
All of your armor that you're wearing deteriorates and slumps off of you. So you have
Okay, so my AC goes back up.
your AC goes back to having. So your armor is basically useless. You might as well wipe it off your sheet. It's dead. It's gone.
So did it fall off of me? Now
Yep.
I'm not wearing armor?
Yep.
Okay, so my
Is
AC
it-
goes back
wait.
up.
Yep.
It goes back
Is
up
he
from
naked?
11 to
Yeah,
15.
exactly. So Norbak is basically in his underwear now because the clothing or whatever small amounts of clothing he had on top is only like a little bit left. But yeah, so
Does that
you're
mean-
going back to whatever that is.
Yeah, I now have I went from 11 AC because it was super reduced to 15 AC again.
Oh, wait. Does that mean that the row of prestidigitation is destroyed essentially?
No, that's
No.
clothing. This is affecting metal.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Okay, and then you take 2 points of poison
metal,
damage.
but wait,
I just
I'm
find it
wearing leather.
funny that my AC goes back up. It's just like,
Barbarians,
thank
man.
you very much.
That's barbarians for you.
So it's my turn, right?
Yes. got two of them.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna like you can see my guy like go into a stance like he's about like he holds his weapon, he gets in a stance to like leap, and he's just like fucking spiders, fucking pits, and he's gonna leap into the pit and try and hit it.
I like it. Give me an athletics check for this. That's fucking dope. I like that. That's so cool. All right.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah! You're able to leap up and go straight into this hole, and it had 5. I'm gonna go ahead and give you. I'm gonna give you a D4 plus your strength for damage here.
Oh, I was gonna hit it with my sword, but okay.
No, you aren't you cannonballing into it, or are you going like sword first?
I was just like trying to do an overhead attack as I'm falling.
Oh yeah, never mind. Make an attack roll.
SWAT
That's fine.
pogo stance.
Yeah, you just look really badass doing it. You like take a running leap, and because it's a concave wall, you're like running up and you're jumping from location to location to location, and then like a torpedo, a hawk, you go straight into the hole, and for a moment you completely like disappear. Everybody's like, shit, he killed himself. And you come up and you're wearing the egg as a hat, and you're just covered in all the sinew and carnage. You're like, ah! Nice.
And reminder, he's naked.
Yeah.
Kind of naked.
It's like
Yeah,
fucking
butt ass
spiders. I'm
naked.
tired of this shit.
Crazy naked gray man who's bald. Yep, that checks out. Thorfinn's turn was done. Norback's turn was done.
Well, this one's
That's
dead, right?
uber dead.
I did 20 damage
Yeah,
to it.
that
It's
thing's
dead.
hella dead. This poor guy is
Spider
still
victory.
unconscious down here. He's just passed out on the floor.
He's taking a nap.
He is out cold.
Hey, at least you guys know what
my
happened to
God.
the guy that tried to escort me out.
That's true. That is true. I need these guys. Oh, okay. These two spawn right there. I will fix their markers so that they're not red. Right? Just spawn at the angle. Okay, so these two are gonna go to you, Thorfinn. Climb you immediately. And then, gosh. Whatever. I'll fix the markers in a second. They're gonna go 2, 3, 4. And they're able to get to you for 5. You have 2 more on you.
I just realized I haven't been doing something this entire time.
Oh, I
haven't
know
been
exactly what
using
you're talking
the
about.
Yeah, the fucking devour on my sword. I
Yep.
forgot about it.
Important.
Oh, that would have been.
oh.
Oh my god, that would have been so good.
Who has the ring of alertness?
Me.
Okay.
I'm guessing the temporary HP wouldn't stack.
No, it doesn't.
Either way, I would have 8 temporary hit points. So I just add that right now.
So wait, hold on a second. Let me look at the item again because I have.
It's
to
just
refresh
whenever reduce a creature to 0 HP, it basically takes its soul unless it doesn't have a soul, and it becomes my basically temporary HP equal to 2 times my level.
Yeah. So you just get yourself 8 temporary hit points. Okay. All right. These guys go over there. These guys go here. These guys go there. All right. It is Kanan. Your turn. You take 4 points of poison damage, and then
That's already done.
2 to your armor.
All right. I'll take a note somewhere because I don't have any other means to note this.
Is this the first time the brown ones have triggered on you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So just make it like a -2 somewhere just on the side. Gold deer.
Yeah.
Oh no, I skipped your turn. It's your turn.
I'm not done.
Yep.
Please.
I'm
I
just
will,
so quick to go.
I've seen Norback do that twice now, and like that sounds like a very good idea at this point. I do not like spiders.
That's a first.
Do
For
it.
once, he
Wait,
had a good
wait,
idea.
this is Kanan, not Yubo.
Hey,
So
you know the best part is Yubo keeps thinking that Norback's a complete dumbass. This is a stroke of genius, and he's not even here to see it.
It's like I am so smart.
It's
I'll
awful.
never know about this. I'm still in jail. What was it? Was it dexterity saving throw? Is that
It's a
what-
dexterity, so
Ability
D20
check?
plus dex plus proficiency, which is +4 for you, I
Okay.
believe. Oh my god.
It's beautiful.
I
That
love
was the
it.
smartest idea I've had all game.
So good.
Even my character with 16 intelligent agrees.
Yeah, man, for sure. But it's like so perfect for somebody that's like, that should work.
I guess what you said.
Oh yeah, they're dead.
But
It's like that should or shouldn't. It's like
Oh, that's lovely. All right, you have your full turn. Well, you have your movement and bonus action.
Right. I will. Can I climb on top of this barrel here?
Yes,
To
you
get
can.
some
And
visibility?
Norback, Chad has a good point. I'm gonna give you an inspiration for that. That was incredibly inspired.
So would that become my D6 becomes a D8 now?
Correct.
Use it, right?
It was
Yes.
such a beautiful idea.
That was friggin' awesome. That basically just changed the whole dynamic of this fight.
Yeah, because that made that like 12 times easier.
All right, Kanan, that's the end of your turn?
That was an action that I took, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will move. Can I move to Ken? What was I? I was here, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can move essentially on the spider here and use my bonus action to use my rapier to kill one of the brown ones.
Get him. Golder, you're up next.
I did not get him.
It does not, unfortunately,
I
work.
really tried though.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, you know what? Valiant effort. Gold deer. Can somebody quickly check for me if the bonus action attack is part of the attack action? Somebody check that for me while Goldar, you take your turn.
All right, I'm moving down here.
This one is not dead.
Down here. Yes, those two are still alive as
Hold on.
far as I know.
Was this one? Did this one have a campfire in it?
No, I killed the up one, but the lower one did not have a campfire
Okay,
yet.
that's good to know because it would have.
But the lower one was attacked by Thorfinn, and I intend to finish it off.
All right, it's almost there.
So, let's see what the bonfire can create.
I mean,
4 damage.
yeah, it's dead. It's just you see
Good.
cinders and small little flecks of ash come out of the hole as it is uber gone.
I'm really happy I took that.
It worked out really well for you here. Okay, yeah. So that
For-
bonus
for
action attack would be
degradation?
part of your main attack action,
Yeah. Yeah.
which it's okay.
You
It
have to
doesn't
take
even
that
matter.
mana
But I
attack,
didn't kill
that's
any,
the-
so it's fine. But
Exactly.
for reference.
All right, Goldar. Anything else?
Yeah, I can't do anything. My cannon is down.
All right, Thorfinn, you take 6 points of poison damage and 2 reduction to your armor class. What's your armor class reduction?
-5 now.
Okay, all of your armor begins to slump off, and your armor class now is 10 plus your dexterity, so 13 total. So just wipe that armor off of your equipment completely. It is gone.
God damn it! I just want that.
Don't
Okay.
worry, I'll buy you another one.
But it is your turn.
And now it's my turn. I feel like I'm missing out on the fun of rolling around, and I'll do that.
I am the smartest person alive.
Oh man, you guys are killing this, killing me. There's no way you screw this up. I'm gonna lose my mind if you lose this with a +5. Come on.
It's so perfect that Yubo isn't there
Yeah,
to witness this. It is so fucking perfect.
it really is.
Yeah,
See,
everyone rolling on the ground.
this is why I love D&D, because this shit just writes itself. Like, I couldn't script it if I wanted to. You know what I mean?
I just had the random thought of it's just like spiders.
So good.
Because you said they're like almost regular sized spiders and
Yeah.
they're really small. I'm like, so wouldn't
Yeah.
they just be able to be squished by like someone's weight? I'm like, wait a minute. Can I just roll around?
It checks out. All right, so
So that's
Thorfinn.
dexterity +2, right?
Yep, so D20 plus
So that's
5 for you.
6 for
So that's why I was
yeah.
asking.
Oh, my
Oh,
dex is
you have a 4.
I guess 4 now. Yeah, I have 4 now.
That's right. All right, man. Oh my god. Oh.
There's juice all over my face now. Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
You. Yeah. Good
You're a
job.
ranger. You are used to all that stuff. No
Well
problem.
done. Yeah, that was
With
easy
my
peasy.
bonus, I will use my potions.
So the bad part is
All right.
now we gotta get to the boss fight.
Rodak, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna.
This is the only hole that is remaining.
40, 45, 50.
I heal
Nice,
for
good
you.
heal.
I'm gonna dash all the way over here.
Nice. You're right beside this pulsating orb or like egg underneath. It's just like undulating with a heartbeat.
I'm just gonna use my bonus action to use a potion.
Alrighty. As that happens, just pretend 2 of them came out because I deleted all of the other ones, and so now I have nothing to use as a copy paste. So just pretend. You know what? I got an idea. Hold on. I'm gonna
Wait,
use.
weapon.
I didn't just copy them from where we don't see.
I'm gonna use 2 mirrors. These are 2.
minute.
2 of them spawn out,
Wait a minute, they look different.
and they crawl out. This is an electrified version, and they're crawling on over you. Kaden, it's your
Yeah.
turn.
Wait, Vibin, just a quick on my
Yes.
armor. So it's 10 plus my dex, which is 4, so I'm 14 AC
14, correct, yes. That is, so anytime you're not wearing armor, it's always 10 plus a dexterity, because dexterity is about nimbleness, right? So
Gotcha.
barbarians are different because they get to add their constitution, just their innate, like, thickness. But yeah.
I'm going to be the thickest boy around.
All right, Kenan.
You know what? I would try to help my friend, so I'll try to kill the 2 spiders that's on him with the rapier, and the second attack with the
Love
other
it.
rapier.
First one misses. Second one hits. Waboosh. All right, Goldar. Go for it.
All right, another bonfire.
Yeah, it depends on how much damage you do here. It's
Only
alive!
one.
Don't make me have to pogo
It's
this bitch.
alive! Thorfinn, it's your turn.
I guess I'll just move here. and
Kanan, would you have gone for the brown one first or the green one first?
The green one, because it has no armor.
yeah.
So I would focus
Oh wait,
on
do I
the
still
green
have
one always.
something on me?
No. This was for Norback. And it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it's
It's not
just
gonna
The
live.
green one always.
It's like, what armor?
It's not gonna matter. All right, go ahead, Thorfinn.
Okay, and I'll just like throw a dagger at it.
Yeah, please get a nat one so you can hit Norback.
I just find it funny that it's just like, through the action of reducing my armor, you increased my armor.
Please get a nat one. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. This would be
Don't do
so funny. This would
I mean,
be
it's funny because
poetic.
if you roll a nat 1 and you hit Norback, technically your dagger hit something, so it comes back in your hand.
That's true. And it just comes right back. He doesn't even see it happen. Nicely done. You guys are currently free of all the spiders. This this little egg is not looking so great. It's vertical, kind of. Yeah, I mean, it's basically.
I'm the pogo that bitch.
This
Alright.
egg?
Go for it. Lunging attack.
Didn't Thorfinn just kill the deck?
Yeah.
Oh,
I killed it. Yeah.
Oh, you went
Then
for
you
the
don't, because it has an armor class of 12 and your egg does not pierce. Your attack does
Oh,
not
I didn't
pierce
hit
its
it.
egg.
Okay.
Because I thought you were attacking
14 for 14. No.
the thing.
Spider.
Yeah. You have a bonus action if you want to do something with that.
Wait.
Can you still move?
I can still move.
Yeah, then you can attack with the bonus action.
Oh, your dagger's inside the hole right now, by the way.
Yeah. I'll just like move in and just attack with my main sword.
Okay, on the egg.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, that kills
That
it.
should.
That should. I mean, it kills it from like top to zero, completely. Norback, your turn. You got one on you. Oh, you missed the poison, so you take 2 points of poison damage. And now you.
What I said is I would have targeted the poison twice. That's what I said.
Oh, I understand. So
second time
nothing
would
happens
also
to you.
hit it, yes.
Nothing happens to you. I'm just gonna say you're able to kill this thing without any issue because it doesn't do anything unless it swarms you. So that takes little to no effort to dispatch. After
So
this.
did I take poison damage? Did I not take poison damage?
You took no poison damage. No, you are fine. As you all have now completely and utterly dispatched this situation at hand, and some of them are still like slowly burning in cinder. Let's take a 5-minute break because I gotta run to the bathroom. I want to start doing this, by the way. I want to start putting 5-minute breaks every once in a while because attention span and everybody gets to stretch their legs a little, you know?
I'm just gonna quickly go in the pit and grab Thorfinn's dagger.
Yeah, I mean, it's in there, sure. It's easy enough to do.
And not give it back as you.
No, I'm gonna give it back. I'll give it back to my friend.
That'd be funny. Okay, chat, give me 2
you
seconds.
going to
You guys
witness
can
that
entertain
act of
chat if you guys want to
generosity.
just talk about this, to talk about what you guys want to do. I will be back in a jiff.
Okay.
Alright.
Just like round of applause to Norback for that. Stupid
I know.
brilliant-
I'm
brilliant
so
idea.
smart. I know. You don't have to tell me.
Yeah. Well, my first thing would be I'm going to use mending on my cannon and get it back online because it has only been active for a minute or 2 now, and it
Wait.
really needs to
Is
happen.
that- Does that take time? Like
It takes a minute.
Maybe we
Oh,
could mend our armor.
Well, if it is destroyed, no,
But
I
those
don't
are
think
not
so. But
destroyed.
for those who just had it reduced, yes, I'm definitely using it.
mine and Norback's are destroyed. But actually, I actually have like better
You know-
AC.
No, you have
Before the
slightly
reduction.
worse, but
Yeah.
like my overall AC was reduced by 1.
Yeah, me too.
Literally just 1. It's like you decreased my armor to the point where it just went back up again. Dumbass.
Oh.
Like my plan for my stats is max out Constitution, so so at that point I have just a lot of health, and then like just increase my Dex, then I have more AC.
I'm gonna grab something to drink. Be right back.
So basically, by the end of the game, I'm gonna have 18 AC, butt ass.
So I'll also max out my my deck, so I'll be badass naked with you. I'll be the naked bros.
Yeah, but your AC would be like 15. Mine would be 18. Just standing there. Actually, no. Would it be 19? No, it'd be 19. I think.
Yeah.
I'm like 4, 8, 12, 16, 19. So.
You just like.
So
Will be
I would
making...
I would have 19 AC just standing there. Without a shield, just standing there. If like you can attack me in my sleep, I have 19 AC, your dagger's gonna fucking break.
It'll be like you get a reputation of like the whole of Midgard being the naked giant running around.
Naked giant. And then if I hold a shield, and that's not including me holding a shield or like a +2 or plus whatever shield. That's just me standing there. If I hold a shield, that's 21 AC. Not a lot of things have over 20 AC, my guy.
That was freaking great. What a great freaking scene that was, eh?
This is why it's worth asking the DM if you can do something.
Always. As ridiculous as you might think it is, it's always worth asking.
In my head, it was like, this kind of makes sense. It'd be kind of stupid, but it makes sense.
Exactly.
And then you sat there like, yeah, that makes sense.
It makes total sense, right? Like, if you're on fire, stop, drop, and roll works. That's why it's told to everybody. Hey, Nam, how's it going? Oh my god. Yeah, that, by the way, that fight was designed to have Yubo specifically in it because his Eldritch Blast is 120-foot distance. So like he could have sniped it from like really far back, but I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna let the story just dictate how this stuff goes, and the conductor set this up accordingly, and it plays safe.
Wait, he set this up? Of course he did.
No, what? I didn't say that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Slip of the tongue, my friend.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, I'm up to 3 potions now.
Oh yes.
I think I'm down to 1.
Up to 3 potions or down?
Oh, no. I
drank one that was
got
given.
1 and I drank 1.
Yeah, you.
So I'm back to 2 again. Yeah.
Yes. Man, Rebel is an MVP out of chat. He's just crushing it.
True.
Oh shit! Nam just gives an HP potion. Nam, who you want to drop? It doesn't matter. Ethereal Green Hand again. Thorfinn drops a potion in front of everybody. Yet they see no hand. You do and understand immediately. And
potion?
A potion drops to the floor in front of the group.
Potion.
Good job, Nam.
Okay, well I guess Norbak goes for it.
Oh, yeah, my mom will run over and grab it. Potion.
Heck yeah.
Wait, are we out of combat now?
Yeah, we are out of combat. We're just taking a 5-minute break just to make sure everybody's able to get a chance to stretch their legs here, and then we're gonna jump right back into it and everybody's ready. That went extremely freaking well for you guys. You guys did really well.
It's awesome. All because of my master plan.
Yeah, it worked. It really
because I'm like, there's too many of these guys to outpace how many that are spawning. So I'm just like, I wonder if there's a way to get rid of more than one in one of my turns, because like AOE is super strong in that.
Phenomenal. That's phenomenal. AOE is extremely good in D&D. It's important that that people know how to use it well. All right, you guys ready to jump back in?
All right. Just a question: how long does it take to bring Miria back? Summoning the Drake.
It's
immediate,
immediate, time? I believe.
I don't know. I don't know if it's immediate.
Yeah, it's just
it's an action or something.
Yeah, it's an action, and you have to expend one of your spell slots to do it.
Yeah.
It's the same as your cannon. Yeah.
And did he use his in previous session during the same day? Did he use it to summon it with the date he used? It has one pre-use, right?
Yeah,
that was like still from the last summoning from
it was last day.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how to rule if there's one that's still coming from the day prior. Like, does that day still have one that's refreshed? I don't know. You know, like, if you guys think that's reasonable, then we'll leave it. We'll leave it as that day is still good to go.
Because I think he did that during the rap
the cage battle.
Yeah, the cave battle.
Mira
in between combat, like.
It doesn't really say that you can't. It just simply says once you summon the drink, you can't do it again until you finish a long rest or spend a spell slot.
And then this says and
Yeah, so we'll say that you're still able to cast her for free. Like you still feel
I'll
that
do
well
that.
of power inside of you to be able to beckon her back.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay, no
So
problem.
it's just the same as my cannon, 1 day for free.
Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to click on the other screen.
All right, then you guys follow me up. I don't want to get ambushed by a massive spider in case it is for some reason not that.
Goldar. Hold on, Goldar.
So
During that combat, you did notice that not a single spider made an effort to go for the unconscious individual at the bottom of this area. They completely ignored him and went around him.
their friend foe analysis or something. All right.
So
Then let's move up where the cannon was, and I'm gonna use mending on it to try and bring it back.
Okay.
Do you want to reduce this to in HP, or do you want me to just bring it back online or something?
Well, for all intents and purposes, it's dead, because the way the wording is that once it hits that threshold of negative in armor class, then that that metal is completely rendered done. Right? It breaks altogether. So since this object is made out of purely metal, I'll say that it died, is what I was trying to get at earlier.
All right, then remove it from the map.
Okay.
All right, then I'm using mending on my armor because I want to get that AC back.
Nam is also giving advantage on the next one. Okay, you're using mending on it. Well, how does mending? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's fine.
Hey, Goldar, quick question. I've never seen you use that shiny hammer you got. Why?
I did. I need to use it with green flame blade. That requires a melee weapon.
But you could be using it so much better.
How?
Doesn't it have a fucking ability on it?
Yeah, and I would have killed anyone else on this with the spider on it.
Wouldn't kill him. It would hurt.
Yeah, it would 2d8 hurt.
Nah, they'll live.
Okay.
All right,
Can you
let's
repair
move
my
on.
armor?
I will do a perception check
Pardon?
for
Okay.
the spider.
Can you repair my armor before we
Yeah,
get
sure.
too far?
Get over here.
How does mending is it worded?
With
Because I'm not
disadvantage, 'cause I'm
convinced that it can work with.
I don't know if it can.
Damn.
Yeah, you have no idea.
That's an 8 because I still have the.
Okay,
I
so
posted
your
the text in
mending,
the chat.
your mending is ineffective because it specifically states a break or a tear. This is rust. This is a chemical reaction that has withered out the material. Right.
Well, fine.
Yeah.
Well, guess I can't use mending that way then. All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
We are on the timeline.
It's like, hey, Thorfinn. Could you come over here for a second? I want to talk to you.
All right.
I'm just gonna go up here.
What do you need?
You know, I've been thinking.
I want to check the door.
I've been thinking. You know, I failed to have your back in the past. You basically died because of it. And I'd like to say I'm sorry.
Hey man, it's okay. I understand.
No, it's not okay. I can't make the same mistake a third goddamn time. It's happened to you, and it's happened in my tribe before. I can't let it happen a third time.
I mean, I appreciate that. Well, I appreciate that, and I hope. You know what? On that note, I mean, it's don't just limit it to me. Like, watch out for the rest of the group. It's like don't just focus on like me. I mean, we don't want to lose anyone else. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, but you made me realize that I can't keep running away. Because I've done it before, and I typically run away from my problems, even though I do rush in. And I don't want to do that anymore. So, I swear to you that as long as I'm alive, I will have your back.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And you know, I got yours. And I'm trying to watch out for everyone else as well. But yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Now let's go back to killing people.
All right. Both naked boys are done with their throwdown.
That's right, you're naked too. You guys are just like, I imagine after that beautiful moment, you guys like chest bump and it's just like slap, like, you know, wet skin from all the sweaty fight and the sticky grossness of the like the dead spiders on you guys. You guys look
There's
gross.
exchange of fur right there.
God damn
Yeah.
it, Sage, why did you have to like go like really heavy? It's like I have to break this smooth because
Considering the
Okay.
location up there where they had their talk, I don't know why, but for some reason I just imagined them sitting in those couches and
That's basically what it
stating-
was, and I was just like staring into the
That's
fire the
awesome.
entire time.
I imagine both just laying on the bear rug with the fireplace going in the background. It's way more interesting.
Yeah, Norbak is just like arm like this. He's just like caressing his
Yep,
chest,
yep,
kind of like
yep,
having
yep,
a
yep,
conversation. Okay,
Deep
Thorfinn,
moment.
when you made your perception check earlier, you had advantage on it. So go ahead and make another roll for it, please.
Oh, wait, but I does it cancel out because I still have exhaustion disadvantage.
Yeah, it does cancel out. Okay, never mind. Okay, cool.
Actually, if it does cancel out, because this one is rolled for still I rolled the first one was 2. Yep, that's it.
The first one would have been a 2, yeah. All right, so you guys are here
Yeah.
right now. The two that are unconscious, especially the one that's in this room, with how heavily you hit it in the back of the head with that, with your dagger, there's blood that's pooled up on the floor all over around
shit.
its head. Like, you're not sure the state of it. It's still breathing because you can see the chest, like, you know, depress and inflate. But yes, he's not looking too hot with that crit.
I came here to check on them, making sure they are well on this one to make sure he's okay, and possibly see if he has anything on him that could be useful for the team.
Do
But
you
as I
check?
see the blood, I wanna check for his wound to make sure he's not like lethally hurt or something.
He's not losing any more health, but that just means you just analyzing the wound, especially because you're proficient in medicine, you understand that over a long enough time, this might lead to long-term repercussions. Like this, it's a fairly brutal, blunt force trauma to the back of his head, right? Probably needs a little bit of medical tending, but you don't find anything on his person. Interestingly enough, actually, give me a medicine check.
I was brutal.
Medicine check.
Yeah.
Medicine check. Medicine.
And I thought I hit the guy hard. Damn.
I don't know why he didn't list any of his bonus in his from his sheet. I need to go in and zoom every time. Give me a sec.
Well, the interpretation of a crit is, yeah, I would say a crit is pretty much to get the perfect result that you want, not to do the max that is somehow
Yeah, it's
available
actually,
somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah, in D&D, if you ever want, even crit or not, if you want to do non-lethal damage, as long as it's melee related, you can do that, right? Range just kind of hard because it pierces. Magic's impossible. So
No, I just meant the definition of a crit, because just because you get a nat 20, it doesn't mean you do the max damage. It just
It's like
means you
the
get
most-
the exact
Perfect
result that you
shot.
want.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, Kanan, a few things that happen here. First thing, you immediately begin to tend to the wound on the back of the head. You know the problem, you see the urgency here, and very quickly you're able to patch it up with a few bandages around the head and stabilize in your mind. You feel really confident about this stabilizing. The second thing you notice is that all along the back of the head on both sides to the left and right of the spine are incisions. Very deep incisions that were hastily sutured back up with whatever type of thread. A little bit of it still sticking out in the wounds and you're able to pull it out and remove it. But it looks like somebody had performed an experiment, a surgery of sorts, on both the left and right side of the spine on the head.
I'm gonna
Well,
walk
shout out
around
to
and
the
just eat
team.
some of the food.
Easy.
Yeah, Norbrak is just eating at this point.
It is a kitchen.
Can I attach him essentially? Just bound him in ropes?
You can find a lot of materials in this room. You're able to bind them up fairly strong. No issue.
So I'll do that just to be sure. I don't think it's worth trying to open them up to see what type of experimentation happened there. So I would just leave him here at this point.
Yeah, we'll say that you're able to put him in the corner, just like slip up on the wall. He's bound.
Is there more material so I can bound the other guy too?
Yeah, there's enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys have rope too if you wanted to do that. But yeah, you make your way over and you're able to bind the other one. Did you want to bring him into this room as well?
Yeah, I would.
Let me just zoom out here real quick. Yeah, this room is absolutely gigantic. Okay. You're able to bring both of them in here and place them together side by side. You notice that on this one as well, it's the same incisions on the left and right side of the spine.
Okay. Well, again, I'll share the same information with the rest of the team. Yeah, that'll be it.
Goldar, while you are over here on this door, you can interact with it, and when you do, you notice that door is locked.
All right, then let's try and open it then.
I'll check if there's anything in the room with anything to loot or anything relevant.
Okay, go ahead. You give me a perception check, and then Goldar, you're giving me 2 thieves tools.
Thieves tools, I guess. Yeah. Let's overcharge too, because I have to make use of that thing.
I was gonna say, if you fail that, I'm going to just running charge that.
Christ, these rolls.
Well, I wouldn't have needed it.
You guys are crushing it tonight. Okay, it doesn't take you very long at all, especially with Thorfinn like kind of looking around, and there's a part where it's a little bit tricky, but you're able to kind of figure out Thorfinn's about to pipe up, and you're like, and it just unlocks very, very quickly and easily. On the other side, before you open the door, you do hear the sound of somebody kind of chuckling and like giggling a little. It's another like you'd imagine person, just a regular person, not like demonic or anything, but just a regular person that is chuckling away. Yeah, and Kanan, while that's happening, you notice that the colorations here are the outside all have a specific coloration to it, and the inside here there's also different colored like candles. And the thing that stands out to you outside the random coloration is that the candles are not regular flames, they're magically lit flames, all of them. Other than that, there's nothing of import to you.
So this one that is here essentially is the red one. The color disappears when I move close to it, so it's kind of hard to tell.
So pull it a little further away and I'll let you know which one's which. I mean, like, yeah. So this one is red.
So this one is red?
Yep. This one.
So I will try to pick it up and bring it towards this hole here.
Easy enough. You pick up the red. You move it over. You can place it down there if you want.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
I would do that with all the colors if we have to.
Yeah, I'll check what Kanan's doing and try to help.
Sure. You're watching them from over there. We'll get to you. You guys are gonna take about 5 minutes working on that. Goldar, you're at this door. You're able to interact with it if you wish.
Yeah. Can I peek through the hole?
Yeah.
Or do I have to open it and use my mirror or something to check inside?
Give me a perception check, but you are able to look through. You can do either or. Doesn't really matter. We can say you do a combination.
All right. And I need guidance. I have hardly any eyes.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Well, perception is one of my low stat things.
You can do it. You can do it.
Nat 20.
Oh!
I don't...
Oh! Can you guys not? Like, just please? Can we talk about this? God.
We absolutely will, because why not?
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just get back to my screen. I was fixing something else. Yeah, you see through the hole perfectly fine. I'm just gonna open the door. And what you see is that there is a person. You see just the edge of them on the top side of this sofa. From what you can tell, they have something in their hand and it looks like a book possibly, and they're laughing while they're reading this flipping through the pages.
Do I see more of the person, or is it just that someone is there?
It looks like one of the you rolled well enough. It looks like one of the carnival like carnies that is sitting in here, possibly on break or just has not had to go and do their job, and is just. This looks like a lounge almost, right? There's a bond or a what are they called? I can't believe it.
Bonfire? Campfire?
No. Things that people have in their houses in the fire. Why can't I think of this? As a chimney.
Fireplace?
Fireplace, thank you. I don't know why I just couldn't get there. There's a fireplace right here.
Place for
It's a really
fire.
nice, lavish sofa set right here, and then a bunch of kegs in the back that you can. Well, I guess you see one keg that is you imagine just to be able to quickly get some ale and be able to relax and have a good time. He's the only one in here.
That guy must be really distracted to not have noticed the fighting outside.
You guys didn't make a whole ton of noise.
How?
Well, how did you?
We were rolling around on the ground.
Like, combat is rolling around like all the way on the other side, over 100 feet away, right? And then there's a wall in between too.
All
Just a
right.
group of people rolling on the floor. What the fuck?
Probably also
All right.
my character grunting and yelling and stuff. That probably didn't help.
All right. Are there any other doors up here or something?
You see one door
Since you
over here.
don't have it.
You see
All
one
right.
at the very end of this, right in front of them, basically. They get across. It's to the
And
left of the fire.
Which way is the reading guy facing?
He's facing away from you. You're looking at his back. He's looking this way, doing stuff, and you're looking in on him from the backside.
All right. I'm
I'll
gonna
put him
ask
here so
Novak.
that it's a little bit obvious.
There's someone inside. Do you want to knock him out too?
Of course. I'm great at hurting people.
Try to be sneaky about it.
Fine.
Goodbye.
Hey, I'm not a dog. I think.
I think.
Okay, I'll try and be stealthy. I don't have a disadvantage because my armor's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
19.
Yes. Good
Quiet
call.
as the night. Just sneaking in. Like Pink Panther song in the background.
I'm gonna walk up behind him and just clock him as hard as I can in the back of the neck.
Doesn't take any effort. You're so strong. Your sheer size. You're able to hit this guy really hard, and he's out. He's out cold.
I feel like even if it's just like you just feel like a presence behind you, it's just like or
Too
like
late.
just see a shadow. It's just like wait a minute, it's just nothing, and then just get knocked out.
Yeah, it's too late. There's nothing you can do about it.
There's nothing you can do.
That's
Okay,
it.
it's like
All
hey,
she
go
wrote.
there, come up, come door.
Yeah, well, we're still doing our thing.
We shouldn't
Yeah.
split up too much.
Okay, and I will just sit here.
Just drag him over. We need to bind him and place him on with the other guys.
Okay, I'll just pick him up and shove him with the rest of them.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that you're spending some time doing this, finding other materials to bind them up. During that time, Kane and Thorfinn, you guys are able to work together and communicate and begin realigning all the different colored candles. And right as you do that, Thorfinn, you bring the blue one over, and in that exact moment, you find a secret wall. And right there, you see that this shimmer begins to fade away. And in that exact moment, you have your memory triggers, and you recall the first time coming in, there was a room here, and you saw a green cloak or a robe on the other side of this space, but there is a door here for you to potentially go through.
I will try to check the door.
Yes,
Okay.
I'll see that, or be
Yes.
starting yelling or something.
Yeah.
No, you would have seen it for sure. Yeah, definitely. You guys were working on
I'll
this.
try. I will try to open it.
It's locked, but you go ahead and make a lockpick check if you wish.
Wait, what's that thing here?
My cannon.
Oh,
It's just off screen.
no, in the shadow, I thought it was like a
Yeah, no,
a
it's
frog
not.
or something.
It's like a secret
Fuck is
monster is
this?
waiting.
I'm just
You guys,
like, guys.
just waiting. You can't tell. All right, you immediately go ahead and give me a. Actually, it would be a reaction. Where is it? Why do I not have this spell here? Hold on, I have the wrong one. Yeah. You begin to lockpick, and as you're doing it, You have advantage. Go ahead and roll again.
And before the other 9.
Wait, do I still roll with disadvantage or like?
You should be
Just
rolling with
give them a
disadvantage
roll.
for everything. Yeah. So
Yeah.
in that one, if it was disadvantage, it would have been a 6 at first, right?
And yeah, so I'll roll for another.
No. So we're just
with
gonna take the
disadvantage?
lower.
Yeah.
We're gonna take the first
Yeah.
roll of your disadvantage.
So,
So-
just
still, yeah,
help
that's
them and
the same
kinda-
thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Can I help him with this or not?
No, you can't stack advantage, even though it cancels out a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
You go and you start to pick and pry away at it, and as you think you have it, you try to nudge the lock, and at that exact time, on the door itself, you watch as this odd symbol, magical glyph begins to glow, and then lightning trickles across the door and then spreads to you immediately, and you're gonna take 5 points of what is this? Lightning damage.
All right.
So what you guys doing over here?
Yeah, you guys come up,
door.
Goldar, you come up just in time to watch this be a shocking grasp spell that's triggered off of this door onto Thorfinn.
I just like pull back and like,
Yeah, what did you do? Did you mess up?
yeah. I did the Thorfinn again with the lockpicking.
Don't worry.
Maybe Norma can kick it in at this point.
Don't worry, I got this.
At the same time, you watch as Thorfinn, another ethereal hand comes and drops another potion off on the floor beside you.
Ooh.
So
You're
you want me
really
to try
aloft.
and bust the door in, right?
Gods have been
Well, I can try to open it too.
No,
again.
I got this. This is a very efficient method of lockpicking.
You will probably be shocked again.
Don't destroy everything. We need whatever is up on the other side.
But it's just a door. It just leads over there.
All right. Let me first take a look if that was triggered because
But I want
he was stupid or because it was something else.
What are you doing?
I want to check if that trap is now gone or if it's still active. So
Oh.
investigate if it's a
Okay,
trap
give me an investigation roll.
While they do that, I will drink.
and help
should I go?
myself again with guidance, of course.
I'll help you check.
There you go. Nice.
Then just skill check advantage. Investigation.
You begin inspecting the door and immediately are able to understand that you have no idea.
You understand that you have no idea.
Genuinely straight up, you can't tell if there's a magical property that still exists on the door if it doesn't. You're smart enough to know that
well.
magical traps like these genuinely do not have a visual or like a physical investigation property to it. They require the casting of magical detection because they're not tied to a physical like a trap would be.
All right. Well, do you want to kick it in, or should I try to disarm?
I'll try
Open it.
first. I got this.
I say lockpick personally, but you know.
Yeah, I would also just
You don't know what a
lockpick first.
spider is. Making a ruckus is probably not the best idea.
All right.
What I want to
Let me give it a try first. If I cannot do it, then you can still kick it in.
Okay, fine. Y'all are better with your hands anyways.
Yeah, I'm probably getting shocked, but at least let me give it a try. All right, I'm rolling for Thieves' Tool and trying to open it.
Go for it.
And obviously I'm overcharging.
Yes.
Can I help?
Yeah, you can lend help for this.
So I'll be helping them.
All right,
I can-
18 fun.
But I don't know because things with like lockpicking, I always feel like
I-
It is entirely up to the person lockpicking.
yeah.
Yeah, that one's a bit weird. You do not succeed.
With an 18?
Yes. You do not succeed and instead feel the shocking explosion onto your person for 6 points of lightning damage.
All right, that one is a heavy goer.
It's all yours, Norback.
Okay, can I see the hinges on the door?
No. There are no hinges like a regular
Okay,
door.
and then I'm just going to, get a running start and just like charge into the door, like hitting shoulder first.
Okay, all right. Give me an athletics check here.
Skill check. Athletics.
I'm just on the side cheering him.
You stumble before you even reach the door.
Yeah, you trip on the hole that's on the floor here, nobody secured it, and you just go straight like head first, and your neck cocks, and you feel like something pull. You're like ah, and like you like reposition yourself. Technically, that doesn't. Does that count as tampering?
No, I just
Not
accidentally
really.
hit myself on
Yeah,
the door.
I don't know if like trying to bash through a
never
door
reached
counts as
it.
tampering with it. You know what I mean?
It's not tampering. It's
Nothing
just trying to
happens.
go
Yeah,
around
you
it.
fail.
Okay, so I can. Let me try that again, shall we?
Well, just attack it.
Well, can I see which like? There's obviously a side with a door handle, right?
No.
No?
Well, yeah. There's like there's a keyhole with like the door handle to it, but it's no hinges type of stuff.
Okay. So I'm. So there's like no gap I could just shove my axe into like on either side.
Nope, it's flush with the wall.
Fuck. Okay, try again. Can I try again?
Yeah. Actually, chat gave you advantage, so you can try again with advantage.
Oh, again with advantage?
Yeah, sure.
Submit
Let's go.
advantage.
Ooh, crushed it. No problem. You're just like, you know what? I got this. And you loosen yourself up, loosen up your shoulders, get a running head start. You position yourself.
Triple last time.
This time you go in and you use the little lip on the other end of the hole as a propulsion to jump off and straight towards it. And very anime style, right before you make contact, you like do a full 360 spiral like a drill would, slam into the door and just completely blow through it like a hole would. And on the other end, you slam
Dynamic
in
entry.
and are...
Oh god. Oh god, I was stuck. I think you put too much wall.
That shouldn't have happened. That's bizarre. Hold on a second. Let me
You
fix
moved
that.
the door?
I mean,
The door just comes
You know
off
what?
the wall and it just starts
you
moving.
moved the door. You blasted up the door.
Done. I fixed it.
Fuck the door.
You did such a good job that you just I
There's
think you guys
still
could
a
all
wall
drag
here.
yourselves in now.
No, there's a wall here. God damn it.
What?
I can't. There's a wall here. I can't go through.
Oh, that's not a wall. That's like,
Are you trapped?
oh, you can't move.
Yeah, you can't move through it. There's still the wall there, technically.
God dang it.
Oh wait, it's Kanan.
Yeah, I can't.
I mean,
Why? Why do you keep moving Kanan?
yeah, I have the map zoomed out. I can't.
I'm stuck.
Okay, there we
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Okay.
I'll try to figure
Let's
out this
do
whole door business in the meantime while you guys decide what you want to do.
Perception check. Is there anything in here?
Well,
Let's...
what is a
Oh,
short
let me-
description of what is in here?
Yeah, let's do that first. Okay, so having come into this room, immediately you could tell this is somebody that is extremely gaudy, very ostentatious in their presence. You can make a fair assumption here that this is most likely the conductor's room. The first thing that stands out to you is a very, very large, brilliant fireplace on this end. And it is gorgeous. It looks like it is made by the greatest craftsmen of ever, literally. On the far side here is a work table that has a bunch of papers and one open book to a page right now with a letter that is open right beside it. And on the far end here is a bunch of small they're like, it would be like children's toys. Like imagine if we were playing in real person, we had miniatures for our people. That's what's on the table. There's no map, there's nothing else. There's just a bunch of these miniatures that are sitting around together on there together.
How much time has passed since we started this?
Yeah, let's just take a look around what if there is anything else, anything hidden, and just sweep everything else that's not locked down in our bag and continue on.
Okay. You guys give me instructions on what you want to do.
I want to make a perception check to see on the table what's on the paper, essentially.
Oh, give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence.
Yeah, because you can pick them up freely, right? Like if you're flipping through it, it's going to be how much information you're able to discern in this particular moment.
Okay, so intelligence, right?
Yep.
So roll 20 plus my
Intelligence.
intelligence. Let me check what it is because this is not my character.
I will investigate around the room.
And of course,
check
that's
this.
the one where I don't know if it's a 1 or 0 because it got a parenthesis on it. Okay, we'll figure it out.
Thorfinn, my man. Come on, dude.
So I rolled
There
a
it
9.
is.
16 or 17, depending on what you want, because I don't know if it's a
Doesn't
one
he have,
or
like-
0 for.
We'll go. It doesn't matter. It's good enough. You start to immediately look through the book, and the first thing that was sitting on top was a letter, and it is addressed to Isaac. Isaac is the full name says Isaac Chester, and the writing is extremely elaborate. It is extremely well written. It is a combination of different dialects. It almost seems like it's coded to a degree, using 4 to 5 different languages, but with you're paying Kanan. You're able to understand the good majority and the sense of it out of the pages. And what you're understanding is that somebody else is telling Isaac to set up a point of business, like a point of interest here by how do I put this? By creating a small fleet of demons, effectively. So it's instructions to create a borderline army in this location. Yeah,
And that's what I can understand with essentially with my
your intelligence check. Yeah, it was to decipher the cipher effectively and
Okay.
make some of that come out. Looking through the book, you also, this is a diary. It's a diary with accounts of great travels all across Midgard. Some of it even goes into Helheim, and it just talks about the different adventures and happenings of collectibles and artifacts and interesting, curious creatures that this person has come across in their past. It's a lot of information. We're talking like 6-7 years worth of information.
Okay.
You guys
I
spend
guess
a little bit
we'll-
more time with it.
It's like, Ken, you understand what all the crap that's in that book? Because I don't.
I mean, I seem to understand something, but I think to really understand what's in it, we'll need to spend more time.
Yeah.
I mean, so you're just trying to comprehend it, right?
Well, from what I understand, this seems to be to the conductor because he kept on talking about having, went around and having trips and stuff, and that's exactly what is in there. So I'm assuming this is the conductor's diary.
I mean, I picked up his potion a while back. And dude said it allowed me to comprehend things I read. You want it?
Say that again.
It was I got a potion off a dude forever ago before we met up, and he said it'll let me read things. You want it?
Sure.
I'll hand over the potion of comprehension.
I'll drink it and try to read through the memo to be sure that there's nothing I'm missing and see if there's anything in the book for like, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe?
Yeah, I was gonna ask for time. We'll come to that in a second. What does everybody else?
Okay.
I wanna take a look at the furniture.
One at a time, please.
I want to take a look at the furniture, especially the work table, if there are any hidden compartments and stuff.
Yep.
Anything else that's hidden out of sight.
Yep.
Done?
Investigation check, please.
Yes. Charging up.
I'm gonna go and check those figurines that are on the table.
Sure.
See what I can figure out with them. What? Do I need to roll for it or something?
No,
Perception or
I'll
something?
come to you in a second. So, Goldar, you're looking around in this room, and you notice that behind there's a space right here on the wall, and there's a statue of somebody who is very old. It looks like rather than wrinkles on the face, it's almost like their veins. They look like there's just really deep indentations into the skin of this creature. Long beard. It's definitely hair beard. It's not like squid or anything. It's the long white hair type of thing. Drapings extremely long. In their hand is a flaming orb that's setting off this flame kiss. You begin investigating this thing. It's just curious, it's an interesting thing. You find a latch off to the side. You press the button, and a compartment does unlatch in the front and swings open. And inside, you can see an extremely beautiful and a very, very pristine condition pair of boots. They are green with interwoven patterns of what look like leaves, almost like a paisley pattern. Has dark browns that is like a flap that comes over on top, and Yeah, we'll write that down for now. You find something that's extremely ornate in nature.
Pocketing.
Yep. Thorfinn, while you're looking at the miniatures, a few things that are extremely bizarre. Nothing special to them outside of one of them looks exactly like the Conductor. He's in the center. All around him, you see different figurines for different looking creatures. There's one that looks like a really large gorilla, except it is like all orange with purple and like really large tusks that are coming up. There's another one that's like, it's extremely tall, barbed, like deviled horn type of demon with like extremely large, gnarly looking great sword. There are some other small little creatures that just look like tiny little like impish, not like the imp that Yubo uses, but tiny little impish minions that are just kind of like all positioned around. There's roughly 6 of them, one of the other 2. And then there's also 4 other ones that you recognize from the menagerie, from the tent. One of them is a mermaid. One of them is that skull. Another one is a very long salamander-like creature. And then the last one is a smaller, looks like a dog almost, but it has barbs coming out the back of its back.
I am gonna consult with Walter to see if he can check for magical properties on these figurines.
Let's take a look.
Yeah. Does he Arcana check or something?
Arcana check is to tap into your magical knowledge.
So for example, if he does he sense any magic from it?
No.
Like can he tell if
cannot.
there's any magic?
The only way to tell if there's something has a magical effect or property to it is to actually cast detect magic. Because Arcana is like, for example, when you interacted with the door and that effect went off, Goldar already cast the spell, so instead of having him cast Arcana check, I told him straight up, that's what you understand this effect to be. You know what it is, right? So Arcana is to understand what's happening in front of you. It's like a perception, but for magical knowledge.
Okay, so nobody knows what these figurines actually mean. I will nab it, like put it in my pouch, take it with me.
Yeah, you have them all in your hands, your pockets. Just write down that you have, 6, 10, 12, 13 figurines.
Jesus, is a lot. Can I take a piss in the fire? Because that ale really must have caught up eventually.
Oh yeah, 100%. I imagine you did. That's the first thing you did. You're like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you relieve yourself.
All right. Since we have looked around and I don't want to see Norbert do this, I'm gonna take a look at the door.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm still gonna look around because I'm trying to check and find where the that robe that I saw before.
It's not there. It would be hanging right here, but it's not there. Well,
right.
Yeah, right in that area. Okay, walking up to that door, interacting with it, you immediately notice that it is also locked.
All right. Guess it's once again trying to open it. I warn everyone in case I get shocked again. Let's hope that he doesn't have everything locked down. I'm rolling for Thief's Tool.
Okay. That was a 17. No problem whatsoever. Yes. You're able to get through this time. You can hear a click and a door unlocks in front of you. You ahead now are beginning to see a hallway that is starting to go off to the left side. And on the right is another open door.
All right. I call over to Thorfinn. Doors open. Can you take a peek ahead? Maybe find some traps.
I'll go stealth and perception for traps.
All right, go ahead.
Perception with Phantom.
I'm gonna go over and give you a charge. I really don't wanna. Oh, already done.
Yeah, but then that's also like a +3 with my Ring of Alertness.
Yep, you detect
15.
nothing.
Here, nothing?
Nothing.
Okay.
This room in here is an extremely gaudy bathroom. Effectively, it has a beautiful ivory bath, nice carpeting, like an actual toilet, like a legitimate toilet. Instead of just a hole in a wooden structure back here. That's it.
Is there some soap and stuff I can grab?
Yeah, you can grab some soap off of the bathtub too, for sure. Easy enough. The bathtub is still full of water. You imagine somebody probably took a bath not too long ago. It's cold, but it's full.
I wonder if he shits gold. Check if there's any golden poop in there. So,
Like a golden goose.
Okay, I will take a peek at the window.
Yeah,
Check what's inside.
this is a resting quarters. This again, it seems like it's more lavish. Probably somebody that's higher up in the ranks that stays in on this side of the mansion, of the home.
All right. Check the door if it's open. It's locked.
So what I miss? The open door?
Yep. Open the door, found an extremely nice bathroom. Now going down this hallway and going from room to room.
and meanwhile, I'm still reading to try and comprehend.
I'm probably gonna leave that for.
Oh, right.
For
I'm
Golar.
assuming. I mean, I was just staying silent here because.
No, I'm glad you brought that up. I actually completely forgot. I was gonna come back to it later and be like, why has this guy not moved yet? Okay, while you guys are roaming around and taking a look at all this stuff, Kanan, you actually noticed something extremely bizarre. The letter that's on top of the book is addressed from an Isaac Chester to an Isaac Chester. In the book itself, you pick up the presence of 3 Isaacs, all Chesters, all Isaac Chesters. And it seems like one has a hierarchy, one is in command, giving actions out to the other 2. In the small amount of time that you do spend with it, you are able to understand that both Chesters, this letter is addressing to 2 of them, from the one that seems to be in a seat of power, telling them both to set up a base of operations for their happenings. One of them happens to be in this location. The other one, you're not sure where they are.
I spend another 5 minutes to try and understand where the other location would be.
You don't get anything out of it.
Okay. Well, at this point, I'm guessing the guys still do things, or spend the full 15 minutes. What's the time scale at this point?
Are you talking about your friends?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
like if I'm reading for 15 minutes, I want to know where they're positioned right now. So
They're down the hallway. You can hear them shuffling down.
Okay.
They're not that
So
quiet.
at this point, it's been 15 minutes, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. With everybody having done this, because like I imagine you looked at the book, Norback wasn't doing anything, and he probably gave you the potion immediately. The searching, checking for traps takes time, and everything else, right? So you'll be able to join in right as they come into this room.
I forgot what the
What
potion
does the
even does.
potion of
specifically.
comprehension do, actually?
It makes you comprehend all languages, written and spoken, I believe.
Okay.
For like an hour.
Yeah, it's for an hour. So you could literally read this book for an hour while following the group if you wanted. That could be your
Yeah,
action.
I'll do that passively. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we'll keep you in the backlines, and then I'll give you information as time goes. All right. So you, if you move over to this window, it's another room. This one seems to be a little bit less gaudy and a little bit less elaborate, but it has like almost like a conference room style situation where people meet and have like a conversation, and that's about it. But they both seem like higher ranking people would stay here.
So
I
this.
will-
No, let you continue.
Yeah, I'll move ahead and like just check the doors. Check the door. It's still locked.
Yep.
And I will just go ahead and check this door and close it again.
Yeah,
Just to
that's
check.
you swing up, you're like, oh god, and of course you shut it instantly.
And share information with the group.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you said this is like
Alright.
an expensive looking room, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
While
that room
Thorfinn is walking ahead, I'm
expensive looking.
giving the door again another try.
Okay, go for it.
And, well, charging, obviously.
I was gonna say, if it looks expensive, that means it has good shit
Yeah.
in there.
You're unable to unlock this door.
God darn.
Yeah, I failed on that one.
I'll
I
do
think
my
we need
very good luck.
another method.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
we
let me
need
try.
another method.
I will
You got a
try
second
my
on-
version of lockpicking. I got this.
No, let me try first before you do.
There is a window over here as well. Just I want to note. I want to make this very aware. There's a window, and then there's a door. Just FYI.
Okay. Window. Me break window.
Doesn't take much effort.
Well, well, he does that while I'm trying to lock
But
it.
my
I like
break
it.
window. You know what? How about I'll jump through the window?
Good God, give me your lockpick. And you kind of like back up a little bit. This hallway is only 5 feet wide, and then you rush and jump through the door or through this window, shatter it, go to the other end. You're going to take some damage here.
Please let me open it, because that would be funny. If I open it and it's like,
I'm waiting for it.
Just
Oh,
must be-
you only got
Just be on
11.
the other.
You're gonna take 2 points of pierce. I'm gonna say slashing damage from the glass shards that you land on top of.
Cool.
And
I'm gonna-
Thorfinn, you're unable to open the window or the door.
that door, yeah.
I need to get on the other side of the goddamn window.
You guys hear all the shattering of the glass. You look over and you're like, oh, hey, it's open. Okay. You can just like
Let me
unlatch
through.
and pick it up.
I'm over here.
I'm
starting while in the
moving on, and I'm trying my luck on the other window and door.
All right, go for it, Goldar. Norback, you are inside of this. Inside of this. There you go.
Well, I'm gonna look around for anything that would like contain something valuable, maybe.
Give me a perception.
I will.
Unable to unlock it, Goldar. Oh wait, you got a 14.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
easy
guess
peasy.
that's-
You can unlock the window very easily. You're able to get some of your tools underneath the press, and you're able to unlatch it from the inside. And this window is available to you.
I will
Nice.
crawl in. The wait, listen.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do this room first, just because my brain can only function so much. You guys should have
That's
checked
fair.
the toilet tank. All right. So in this room, Norback, the first thing that you understand is that, well, you already understand that. Starting to look around, you find that there's like a drawer over here between the beds, and inside you find more paper. Right. You take the paper out. It's just like rolled up scrolls. You find at the bottom there is a pouch, and looking through the pouch, you're able to find 60 silver. I'll type it out. 60 silver and 12 gold. You imagine that this is probably their pay for their work, or just whatever earnings that they've managed to accumulate over the course of the carnival.
Okay, then I'll take their money and then just hand all the papers to Thorfinn because it's like I ain't gonna understand this shit. You take it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll check the paper. See what I can find with it.
You immediately understand what this is. You pry open the first one, and it's a layout of the tent. And immediately you're like, oh my god. You go over to a bed, open all of them up. You finally are able to get a little bit more of a clear perspective of what the other ones were talking about. These ones now have a connection between the artifact room and the main tent. It lays out the instructions of the conductor does his show, and during the main first half of the show, it is also part of a ritual. During the first half, he is preparing the crowd to be able to receive, and it says in quotations, gift.
I don't think it gift.
The second half is talking about how he needs the death. He needs the souls of anguished people. And underneath it, in bulletin form, it says, release the menagerie. And underneath it says, allow menagerie to exist and keep contained in the tent. So now you understand that the one plot of releasing the menagerie was one thing. The second thing is that the conductor is preparing the entire crowd to receive a gift for the first half of the show. When the second half comes and he begins another ritual, he needs anguished souls to as a material component to do something with them. And to do it, he's using the killed people from the menagerie, animals, to harvest.
So I'm guessing this is bad. But how
Like-
bad?
Really bad. And at this point, there's while we're here, the show has already started. It's already been like what, 30 minutes
It's
at
been
least.
longer. It's probably been around 40 minutes at this point. with 15 minutes of you guys doing this section. The fight would have been about 5 minutes. It just overall everything with checking everything and all of it. The initial component with the people coming a few minutes, give or take, like the 35 minutes.
The plan was to be out of here in 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes to stop the beast.
Yeah, we kind of have like the idea of what's gonna happen now. I'm gonna try to open this door. If it doesn't, I'll just go out the window again. If it's still
the door's unlockable on the inside. Yeah, you can unlock it from the side.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Goldar. During that time, you're in this room, and what do you want to do? You have access to it.
You said that it was pretty much a discussion room or something, so I want to take a look at. I think there are some kind of furnitures over here. If there are any other plans or any other compartments where information stuff or any kind of item is.
Okay. Trying to think. If there's anything else in this room, because this room had that. No, this room does not have anything. They would have taken it back afterwards. Sensitive information.
All right, then out again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll share information with Goldar and Kanan. And we need to find a way out of here and go do something about the event.
I mean, we still have some time, right? Like, objectively speaking.
No, it's already
but I'd rather not be in the tent while he's preparing people to get their souls taken or whatever you just said. Like, I don't think we want to be in there for the first phase.
No, I mean, what I'm saying is, like, we bring this to the barracks, to the guards.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would still say we should finish exploring, but that's just me.
Yeah. I mean, sure. We
should check the last room because that's the only one we haven't really checked yet, and there may be the armory over there.
Okay, Norback.
And then we have to get out.
You make your way into this room, and the first thing you see is a side of your armoire. It is in this room. It is sitting right in front of you, right here. Oh my
Hey, it's a closet. We found it.
Your closet that you sold to the collector is positioned in this room
So
right
what if we
here.
just steal it back?
There are a ton of barrels that are stacked up to basically the entire ceiling, just piled on top of one another to the very, very top. There's another door that leads somewhere over here on the end, and in the center seems to be a large, like it's just like there's scattered crap all over it. It looks like people were here doing things, conducting business of sorts, but for the most part, there is nothing really important left. The papers on it don't have much writing, if anything, and there's a candle that's just slowly burning out.
Y'all read the crap on the
Still an
table.
imp in there.
just like
Sense game.
extra.
Wouldn't he be invisible?
Yeah,
but
you open it up.
Maybe he's responding.
Yeah, you open the armoire, and immediately you hear a sigh of just like, and you imagine that the imp is still in here.
That's
Okay, so I guess we probably take the imp with us.
Yes, the imp is here.
Yeah.
It does not seem to care about your presence. It really doesn't, but it is still alive in here.
I go for I check the room for an extra more before we go.
Okay.
That's
Well,
Anything else in the armory? Yeah.
You start to look around, and the first thing that you see, well, actually not the first thing. It's one of the weird things. You're starting to look at the armoire. You're looking around, and the imp is flying around, and happens to go over to sit down on one of the barrels, and almost like shifts one of the barrels. And as the imp does, a door, you can see a passageway through into a hollow section on the other side of the barrels appear.
Secrets?
Secrets. Let's go. I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. Opening it up inside, you can see a latch door that seems to go into something below. It descends down further.
How many fucking doors are there in this place?
There's doors for everything. I mean, what the frick?
I can imagine the DM was having fun putting in the doors.
Oh, he
That was
was.
great. Of course. The fact that I could do all this.
Oh,
is
yeah,
I'm sure
awesome.
that was
I can't move.
The door's probably super tiny. Let me put you.
Yeah.
Kind of tiny. You have to
It's
go
an
at it from
extremely,
an angle.
extremely small area. Yeah. Okay. So, You open it up and you can see a spiral staircase that goes down and widens out at the base. You can't see the full effect of how deep it goes, but it descends and then begins to spiral down deeper. It completely dark down there.
I go back, inform the group. I don't think we have time to check that, but that's an interesting place.
Yeah. If that place can still be searched after we are done with it, then we may come back here. But we don't really have the time to investigate any further.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, making your way through.
It's
I'm
locked.
just reading over here. Like, I don't have an opinion.
I'm tired of these goddamn doors. I'm gonna kick it down without
All right.
place.
There was a part of me that wanted to make everything locked because it technically would be. You know what I mean? But I was like, that's just too much. It's too much.
Would you really lock everything if you can just have the main door locked?
His workers would, right? Like if they're instructed to lock everything. This right now is locking main
if they're
quadrants.
instructed to, yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm tired of so many goddamn doors. I'm just gonna try and break it down.
Give me a thieves tool check. You're gonna break it down?
Yeah.
No,
Alright.
yeah, door box.
Go for it.
Yeah, I have the one in front of the fucking door. You said, what is it, athletics or whatever?
Oh, if you're running into it and shoulder checking it down, athletics. If you want to use your blade against it, give me an attack roll. Your choice.
Run. I'm gonna run into that bitch.
All right. It takes a few times. It takes a little bit of effort to like shoulders bash it in, and you guys are watching as Norbak, who's huge, is struggling to take this door down. It doesn't look like it's that elaborate of a door. It's just like a weakness in the current moment. Like it's just struggling. You eventually do like undo the hinges off the side and are able to pry the door off to the side, and it connects you over to the room where you had knocked out the other person sitting and reading a book, Norbak.
Oh, I've been here before.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yep. You have
All
connected
right.
back to the beginning.
Let's get out of here.
All
Can you
right.
try to get out of here?
But more secrets.
I'm calling
We'll
to
go
the
back.
imp
Yeah.
to follow us. Well, maybe he does, maybe he doesn't.
He will. We'll follow you guys.
Until he's out.
So yeah, we'll try to.
Just goes out the front door.
He doesn't even care. He's like, whatever. Okay, you
No,
guys are
we're
right.
close over there.
Yeah, go where we came from.
All right, no problem whatsoever. You guys are able to make your way back outside and into the carnival space. I'm just gonna bring this all the way over and
Oh my god.
teleport everybody in. Hold on a second. I think this is all your guys' characters. Let me know if I missed anybody.
Well, there's duplicates, but yes.
Okay,
It's the doppelganger.
yeah, I just got rid of the duplicates. Okay, so this person is supposed to be there. All right, cool. So you guys will show up here, and from the outside, you guys are unable to see anything. You just know that the main entrance is right here. The tent itself has been shut, and it is bustling inside with volume, just a cacophony of excitement and shouts and screams of happiness, and people just into the show. And you can hear what sounds like fireworks going off, and just large, monstrous like roars of different creatures. You can hear monkeys that are making sounds. It is crazy on the inside. Like a part of you wishes that you had showed up for this.
Okay. So wait, I'm gonna ask the group. Does anyone have any writing material on them? Do you have a pen or something like?
I actually don't. That's something I should always carry.
I know someone who does, but he's not available right now.
I guess I'll just try to find something to write it with.
I mean, I've been reading for like 10 to 15 minutes. Did I
Yep.
pick up anything through that process yet, or?
Yes, you do. I'm just a lot going on.
Yeah, just like yeah.
Okay. By the way, on this map, I don't have it snapped to grid because the grid didn't fit really well. So you guys are gonna just have to place yourselves in between the boxes when you
Okay.
move. Yeah. So during that time, you reach the tent. I'm gonna say for the last little bit here, you're able to discern that the person who, or in the diary itself, it talks about Isaac talks about having figured out a way to create duplicates of himself and do it in a way where they can act on their own volition and explore and adventure and collect all the things that he can't do because he doesn't have the time to do it. Mortality is his worst enemy. So he creates these duplicates, and they're told to go out and do what he wishes he could do, and then come back, and they share the stories, they share the objects, and they revel in this fact. That's the first portion you figure out. You flip through a bunch more pages out of excitement to see if this actually worked, and sure enough, it did. It talks about how this creature that gave him the ability to do this is now demanding his servitude, effectively asking him to do certain things for it. And he now needs to send out his duplicates, his brothers, to set up places of fortitude, almost like a place of operations in the world. That's it.
I will look for we're outside, right in the ground.
I will say this: you do pick up a word specifically, and it reads simulacrum.
But I don't know what it means.
You don't know. You don't know off the top of your head, but you know it says simulacrum. I don't know how to spell that, so don't ask me.
I'm writing like simulation with crumb at the end.
Okay. I will try to find a guard because we're outside, right? We're in the grounds.
Yeah. You guys are outside.
I will try to find a guard. I will bring the imp with me.
The imp actually fucks right off. The minute it got out of the window, it is gone. It just does not give a shit. It's pissed off. It's been here for like 3 hours. He's gone.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah, he is sick of it.
I'm gonna try to find a guard and ask him to tell them that Starface sent him to find Biff and hand him these papers that I found.
Very important.
It takes you a few minutes just because most of the guards are positioned inside the tent.
Yeah.
I'll say that you're able to find one and beckon. Yeah, you're able to beckon one over. You're only like 150 feet, 120 feet from the barracks. This is right next to the palisade of the city.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah. So like imagine the exterior of Fey Win. Like literally right outside, the tent is set up because they needed so much space. They didn't go crazy far away.
Well, in that case, I will tell the group that you guys keep a lookout, and I will try to get this to Biff.
Okay. So from there, I'm gonna switch over.
Go too, since I can still read this. It's gonna be easier to explain it with,
Oh, okay. Kenny wants to come with.
All right. During that time, we're gonna switch over to Yubo. So Yubo, during that entire interaction during your entire time being inside of, by the way, for everybody who's watching and listening, Yubo at the top right here. Oh, I'm putting the wrong. The far left, Kanan, is Yubo. He's just covering in for Kanan because he's not available today. So we're switching over, pretend he's Yubo for now. Yubo,
Yes.
You have all the time in the world for this moment where no one is bothering you. You hear nothing. You see nothing outside of the jail bars in front of you, the walls to your left and right. In the back of the wall that faces to the exterior of the city is a barred window, so you do have some view of the happenings in the distance, but no one comes to speak to you. No one interrupts you, and you are in this complete and utter solitude. Some time goes by, roughly an hour and a half, before you finally hear a voice in your mind. And it sounds like it's present. It's not just in your head. And it says, I am so glad that you were able to do such a great service. Why now, Yubo? Why not sooner? What compelled you to give in?
I'm assuming I'm meditating at this point and I'm connecting with my patron, but...
Yep.
Okay. So, sorry, can you repeat the question?
Why now? What made you want to comply at this time? We've beckoned you to do these things in the past. Why now?
There was really no reason. I was under distress and I needed help. So I tapped into my magic and it beckoned me to use the spells I did.
Our magic, you mean?
Yes, sure. The one you provided.
Yes. Well, in your future, there are a great deal more powerful abilities to access if you continue to provide us with what we need. This is
What exactly is it that you need?
Well, we need to feed. There is a perpetual war that we could potentially win at this moment, but we need you to collect.
You need me to collect souls, I'm assuming?
It's a little bit of a crude word to use, but sure, yes. We need you to collect souls for us.
I do not want to be part of this.
Well, your wants mean nothing here. If you wish to do anything beyond be a drooling, babbling idiot like the other commoners that walk around you, by all means defy our wishes.
Gladly.
Is this your final wish?
It is.
You mean to separate yourself from us?
Yes.
You get this overwhelming wash of like not sadness, but it's like a defeat and disappointment almost. Like, you know, it's a bizarre mixture of emotions, it feels like. Well, it will do me no injustice and no happiness to take these powers away from you, Yubo. However, know this. The fact that you know of our dealings and what we need at the time being, we're not done. We'll be in touch. You still have your soul, don't forget.
Yeah, my soul isn't worth taking the one of others.
Well, we'll see. You seem to have a lust for blood as is.
You're free to depart now. I have nothing else to say to you.
You feel it fade away as the cloud and space around you is free yet again. And during that time, you kept hearing, "Hey, hey," and it's a distant sound that begins to get louder and louder as you come into consciousness. And you open your eyes, you see Biff standing in front of you at your jail cell bars. Looks in, and he starts to talk about the happenings that just went down. The entire account. He's had multiple statements of everything. He's got a statement from the conductor, from a bunch of other people. He talks about your multiple interactions with the conductor and how you've been spouting a bunch of nonsense and spreading lies and rumors about his involvement with some crazy things. And he seems to be he seems to be more skeptical of what you've brought to the table about the potential of the carnival. And after that conversation, he walks away. And in that exact moment, you hear him talking to familiar voices. This is where Thorfinn and Kanan walk in at the same time. So Biff walks over to you and he says, "Listen, I've already told you, I'm not going to let him out. Unless you have something else you want to talk about here, I'm not going to let your friend out."
Okay, fine, but we still need to show you this. Like, remember when this is something that we found. Now again, we acquired this, but not in a good way. But we got evidence of some sort.
You acquired this, but not in the good way.
Let's just say.
What the hell does that mean?
Exactly.
Just take a look at it first, and then tell me if whatever. Like, I will take any consequences, but I'll just need you to take a look at all of these.
You guys are exhausting. He walks around his table, takes the stuff you've given him, starts to rifle through it. It takes like a proper 5 to 10 minutes for him to comprehend everything he's looking at, and just to be able to listen to you while you're explaining it. He's looking through and he's like, I really, really was hoping this was not the case. This is awful. We need to put an end to this now. I'm going to go and round up as many people as I can. You get into that tent and try to intervene. Stop him if you can. Get the people out. I would do whatever you need to do. You have my command to take action here.
What we need right now is an extra hand, which
He will not be released on this. There is.
Okay.
Actually, make a persuasion check. I'm gonna give you a persuasion check on this one.
You better be real persuasive.
You need a net 20 for that.
God damn it, I'm gonna be rolling with a disadvantage too. Fuck! God damn.
Couldn't Kanan help it here or something? Like I'm here, like I have the book. I
Well,
would assume I
how
could
are you
be
helping? What are you
something,
saying to
right?
help?
I would try
Okay.
to reason with him, and with helping Thorfinn, trying to reason with him that it could be useful to have an extra hand, and that the paper that we have right now should indicate that he was
Like-
acting in good faith, if you will, something.
Also, we after this ordeal is done, we'll take him back to you and just let him face the consequences. But for now, we need all the people we can get. Is he frozen?
No. I'm still here. He even with your help, it's still an
I mean, a
11.
3 is hard to.
He's just you see him like pondering the thought of it, and he says, you don't understand. This right now, my priority is all the souls in that tent. There's over 100 people in there, and unfortunately, as much as I want to let your friend help us, I don't know if he will outweigh the lives of the people between him and his objectives. I don't know what he is capable of doing. Do you see the dilemma?
I get it.
That is the
I just
only
tried.
issue.
Yeah.
And I apologize. I wish I could, but in good conscience, I cannot.
Okay. Well, I had to try, but we do not have much time, and
No, we don't.
I need to go back. Yeah.
Yes, you go back, you do what you must. I will run and I will get as many hands as I can to come and meet us at the tent.
All right.
So you guys split off and you see him bolt down the street towards the half-full chalice, where there is just rammed full of adventurers. He bolts down that direction and he's shouting in the streets to try and call as many people as he can, adventurers and guards and all of them, to his location so he can debrief them as quick as possible. And some people are already following him, the commotion he's creating and his position and stature in the guard here at Feywin. What do you guys want to do? You are currently at the barracks.
Just go back to the.
Yeah,
We
go
have
back.
to
Meet up
charge to the tent, yeah.
All right.
and let the party know, like, yeah, we have permission to do whatever it takes to stop whatever is happening. I tried to get yeah.
Whatever it
There's
takes.
a lot coming from the menagerie, so we should probably stop them from releasing the
Yeah.
creatures to begin with.
I have an idea.
Okay, before you do it, let us hear it.
No, but trust me, I have an idea. What if I, big menacing man, go into the tent with all the people and yell as loud as I can to everybody, get the fuck out or we're all screwed?
That's probably not gonna help, especially if he has already prepared the souls or something. So
Well,
maybe
it's
they are
probably
under mind control.
Probably
It
be
would
on
actually,
fire.
it would probably help if we could just interrupt the ritual. We do still have that scroll of silence. So if it is interrupted and it takes quite a long of time, then he would have to start over, and it would definitely cause a commotion.
We need
Okay.
to get there though.
Pardon?
We need to get there though.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely. Well, the entrance is
there
over
from
here, I think.
But maybe
And
from the
we-
backstage could be
Wait, I
safer.
have another idea.
Yeah, we can should enter through the backspace.
What?
Yeah, no killing of the innocents if possible, so just knock them out. They are
I was
commoners.
thinking, we have torches, right? What if we set the tent on fire? Everybody
Yeah.
will try and escape.
Yeah, until they are trapped in there and they all.
No, we'll help them out. We'll help them out. But they'll try and get out.
You're gonna control the fire?
I-
Is that what you're trying to say right now?
Just cut a giant hole in the tent. I don't know. They'll run out of that.
What?
We actually, like, what I think we need to focus on is to to stop the second part of the thing from happening, which is like to make sure those monsters don't get out of their cages. Or at least try to stop those monsters from getting out of their cages. Because if what Kanan read from that journal is that the plan is to, like, after the first part, like the second part is like having the people get killed and by the monsters, and I do not want that to happen. So I think we should focus on the monsters. Like if we get the opportunity to actually like get close to the conductor, like Golder's plan with the silence is a good one. We should keep that on our arsenal.
Well, we now have command, and there are already guards in, so we should probably. I don't know if the layout of the map right is the correct one, and if we can enter the menagerie without any special, then there should be guards in there. So we should just go in and call out to the guards that Biff gave command to take the whole thing down, and then make sure that no one can unlock those cages.
I mean, they don't expect us neither, right? We don't have to go in there guns blazing. Like, they don't suspect anything from us. So we can just walk and get to the menagerie and see what happens. We try to push us back, go back from the backstage, try to silence the show. That could be an option.
How much time do we have left from the start of the whole scene to now?
From like when you guys first started exploring the office?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, when the show started until now, and how much is left?
I think
if you had to guess, it's probably been about an hour.
Oh,
an hour, somewhere between an hour and a half. You guys don't have
not
like a good way to keep an actual record of time.
what's the from outside of the tents? What's the vibe? Like what noises do we hear?
Excitement. Complete and utter excitement. People are just all up in you can just feel the energy that is just coming off of the tent in both happiness, joy, excitement from all men, women, and children. Everything you can think of, it's all of it. People are in oohs and ahs, and you can hear explosions or fireworks and different crackling effects, and it's incredible.
Okay, we should just go in. Just where do we want to go? To the event or to the menagerie?
Well, I guess we should just walk through where we are now, menagerie, get every guard we can see, tell them the situation, and then that they should take down the guards, not the guards, the worker, so nothing can be unlocked, and then make our way to the main stage.
Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. Like, I want to make sure like the situation's good at the menagerie too. I also want to try something out in that area.
Okay, I need direct instruction on what it is that you guys are doing.
We will be. Wait. Everyone agrees, right? Like we'll go through the menagerie on the way in.
I think it's an idea, yeah.
There's no point in arguing because we gotta make a decision. We don't got much time.
Okay, you guys begin to make your way inside of the menagerie, off to the side in the artifact room, and what you're able to see is there are an insane number of carnies that are set up beside these artifact positions. So all these black circles are the artifacts. The one with the red is the chalice that Yubo tried to interact with earlier. And then these guys are all positioned, 1 to 2 of them per station on this end.
Fuck.
Excuse me?
I said those are carnies?
Yeah,
Fuck.
so all of these are carnies. These little guys in like plate armor. They're just, I classify them as civilians, but so in this case, these are just carnies. And then, yeah, you guys, as you make your way through, you walk past the 4 main, like the big creatures that he has in the menagerie itself. The large reptilian creature on the far end, the mermaid, this little dog thing with spikes on its back, and then the docile skull that is in the cage right there. You can position yourself however you want. But you can see that all of them have, these are supposed to be 4 per menagerie creature.
And where are the guards?
The guards
I
are
guess
inside.
they are gonna help us.
The guards are inside. You know that Biff told you he's gonna go and get as many people as he could, so he has not made it back yet.
So
No, he told us before that he would send guards into tent into the tent and make sure everything's
in the
fine.
main tent, not
Yeah,
here.
you don't know if they're in the tent or if they're like from your view, they're not in the menagerie, right?
Yeah.
So they could very well be in the tent itself, but they're not. Like you don't have view of this section. Like
That's
in-
odd they
Alright.
didn't put any guards there, given that we told them that they were planning on releasing the beast.
Yeah, there must be guards over here, unless they're all slacking off.
I mean, it's possible.
Well, we'll just try to like walk in like non inconspicuously, because like as much as possible we'll try to avoid fighting with these civilians, the guardies. Like
Yeah, just say
try
hi
to
to
see
them.
how far we can go. It's like, yep, we're going to the event. Don't worry about us. Just check in the menagerie.
They do not give you
All that stuff.
any trouble. They just keep nodding and say, yeah, it's gonna be.
Alright.
It's such an incredible show. We're so sad we weren't able to be in there to watch it all happen.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk.
I will actually like try to stop by this this spot where the chalice is.
Still there.
The area that was being warded, that's supposed to be like that the one that dispelled the, because I was there, I witnessed it happen, like when Hubo's like this, when Hubo's disguise
Yes.
got dispelled. I got the idea, like I just take my pouch, which has all of the figurines on me, and just place it right at the top of that spot to see if it affects anything.
You
Like,
put
if
them
it
on top.
dispels anything of the spot of the where the
Yep.
warded was.
Yeah, you make your way over right here to the left side. Where the heck? Whoops. Where are you? Yeah, you're already there. Okay, yeah, you place it right here on the side, and that's it. The figurines just sit there like you place them.
Okay. Well, it was like something I just had in mind, like maybe just to dispel something that's been with the figurines, but I will try to continue and here and watch the guards.
They are.
I
they're-
wa-
all the attention from the guards, by the way, are towards this entrance in hopes of just being able to see what's happening inside the show. They're just fully distracted and like happy to watch the show, trying to at least.
Where do these guards look? The ones in the other room. Well, the other.
These are the
Yeah.
city guards, right?
So yes, so these are what the guards roughly look like. This is not exact. This is supposed to be an NPC for a different later, but it's the quickest thing I could pull. So this is what the guards look like at the moment.
Alright.
There are 3 of them positioned in this room. Norback, you're able to see them.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the nearest one.
Okay. It's loud. Like it is crazy loud. It takes you so much effort just to be able to, even at your strength, to be able to get through the people. Actually, let me describe. I didn't realize you ran all the way in there. So before you even get all the way into the room, as you're approaching it, Norback, something really bizarre catches your eye, and it's blatant as hell. Every single person, civilian, worker, and well, except for the conductor, are wearing these lavish green robes. All of them. You see as you walk up, there is this person right beside you. They go right behind them and take out from a box, and they're like, we have a dress code today. It's to be part of the show. It's for the grand finale. It's gonna be beautiful. You should wear one. Here you go. And just throws it in your hand.
I'm not gonna wear it.
He kind of just looks a little disappointed. He's like, but okay, all right, whatever. Can't do anything about this. Here's some-"
Norbert has his shiny vest.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
By
not
the way-
gonna cover that.
By the
I mean,
way,
I'm not wearing really many clothes, am I? Huh?
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Still naked.
No armor at all.
I am too.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
are
gonna
too.
walk in anyways.
You guys are still covered in spider guts. Like nobody
Don't worry
cleaned
about
you.
it.
It's a
They're
gross.
too busy not paying attention.
You make your way in, you start to wade through the crowd, and you eventually do get up to a guard who is also wearing the green drapings, but like half on. He's not actually fully like tied it up, it's kind of draped over his shoulders. And he sees you come and he says, what do you want?
It's like we got told from Biff we need to shut this show down, or it's probably gonna become a bloodbath.
The hell am I supposed to shut this show down? You see what's going on around here? There's like 100, 200 people here. How am I supposed to do anything about this?
I don't. He's going to grab people. All we know is that we need to do something to help stop this.
What the
Maybe
hell?
get the other guards in the crowd. I don't know.
He's like, All right, you go tell the other guy. I'll go tell the guy on the side over here. And basically splits up and starts to walk off to the side to go and talk to the other guy. It takes you guys a while, but during that time, what's the rest of the group doing? You guys are in the menagerie and artifact room.
I want to take a look at the cages and where the keyholes are to unlock all those beasts.
Okay.
Maybe if they are not watching, I can tinker with them and lock them.
Okay. That's going to take a perception check first to identify where all the keyholes are, if there even are locks on some of these things. Second, it is going to take a stealth check to be able to do this without detection. And then thirdly, there's multiple sequences here. And then the last one will be your lockpick check itself.
Right. For which ones can I use guidance? Because that's pretty much continuous stuff.
For every single one, because that's right.
All right.
You cast
All
one
right,
and then wait for your
perception was the first one.
Yes, perception first to identify where the locks are. So I'm going to give you this information for all of the locks, independent of one another. Just because it makes sense. You're kind of like somebody who's going to shoplift. You're walking around casing the environment and making your way through. Okay, 16. For the giant snake-like creature up here, you're walking around and you can see that there are locks all around on each of the corners. This cage must go up directly straight. You walk around, the mermaid has locks and chains that are specifically at the top rim. It's like a lid would be. You cannot find any locks that are associated to the flame skull itself. And then for the basilisk over here, well, call it a dog. I'm not going to say that. For the dog right there, it looks like it's like a dog cage. On the one side is a single swinging door, and there are 4 locks that are all connected on the outside of that.
All right, that's a lot to do, yeah. Well, the first one I can try is the dragon one, because no one's really watching that way.
Okay, give me a stealth check to quietly approach as these guys are distracted.
Yes, just a second.
This carnival music in the background is so eerie. I love this. It's just so creepy.
I hate it.
Oh yeah, this is creepy as hell.
16.
Nice.
Oof.
Good. You're able to get up and easily able to do this. A lot of them get distracted with Norback rejecting the cloak, and they're just like, dude, what a dick. They're like, we're giving him free clothes. What the shit? And they're just kind of like mumbling between each other. All right, give me a lock picking check here, or a thieves tools to disrupt the lock effectively.
Well, you're not trying to unlock it, you're just trying to like break it, so it
Yeah,
can't be
he's trying to break it.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy.
Yeah, easily. You're able to get through the mechanics and very quickly start to break off some of the... you know what? I'm going to say that to do this, because locks you can't break from the inside unless something's jammed in there. Okay, so do you have something that you can jam into the keyhole itself to disarm it from the inside without just being pulled out? Outside of breaking like your lockpick in. But then that's going to diminish your lockpicking.
Let me check what I have in my inventory that I could use.
I don't know, shove a coin in there.
Well, with your strength, it might help.
He's not even there.
I could use some of my acid vials to just melt some of the insides, but I don't know if that would actually open it.
I mean, if I'm right next to him because I can see what he's trying to do. Like, yeah, just use your lockpick and you can have mine. Your lockpick tools, you can have mine.
That's the thing. I don't know how many lockpicks would be inside of a lockpick. Like a kit,
That's the thing.
right? Because when you guys like crit fail, I usually say that you broke your lockpick and you got to go find a new set. That's usually how I run that, right? Like a crit fail is pretty brutal on tools that are so sensitive and small and fragile. But
It just says a set of lockpicks, it doesn't say how many.
so I'll say you probably have like 2 inside your full set. 1 for the main and then 1 as a backup.
I mean, you're not that expensive, honestly, even if you break it in there.
Yeah, but it doesn't really help if I can just jam 2 locks if there are 4 on the first cage.
The crowd,
Oh, they're 4.
Norback, while you're over here and you're walking over, you can see the conductor in the center is, interestingly enough, now you have a little bit of a better view as like the crowd where you're standing are a little bit shorter, And towering over on the side, you can see all of his little tiny animals that were in his cages. That's what these little red dots are, by the way. All of those little tiny creatures are a mixture, an assortment of, well, actually specifically these little red dots are tiny monkeys. They're like the size of the spiders that you just had crawling all over you. They're really, really tiny little cute monkeys. You can also see a gorilla, which would normally be huge, but it's been shrank down to the size of like a dwarf would be, just a little bit larger. There's also a very large, like you don't know what it is exactly. It looks like a human, but it's got tusks and it has these weird floppy ears. Like you've never seen anything like it before. It's a very exotic looking animal. It doesn't act like a human. It's very unintelligent in that way, but it's standing to his right and he's performing actions with them and they're like kind of doing their own thing. And while he's in the middle, you can see like he's like moving his hands around and flowing with all the different things around it. And like the effects and the visuals are spreading off of him. Swirls of beautiful colors and fireworks going off. All of the carnies around the middle ring here are helping with the show. They're trying to conduct the monkeys, conduct the animals and the gorillas to keep them like in a fluid, constant motion while the conductor seems stationary doing his thing.
Looks like some magic bullshit to me. I don't know what it is.
Okay. So what are we doing over here on the Thieves Tool side?
Well, breaking it won't really help me, so I think the best thing is just to drip a few drops of acid into the hole and probably, well, melt the mechanics together. Okay, not enough to actually destroy it.
Give me a percentile roll. Give me a D100 roll. I'm gonna say that you have a. Hold on, before you do this, I'm gonna say that you have a 30% chance that this actually disrupts the mechanism versus decays it enough or melts it enough to actually make it unlock itself.
30% to succeed and 60 to fail.
Yeah.
37. Oh damn.
Well, do like
70
the
to fail.
33 and 66, like the 1/3.
There should be a factor wherein like it doesn't do anything.
Sure, that works too. Actually, all right, cool. We'll take 10 off of everything. We'll say 20% nothing happens, right? 20% nothing happens. 24% something does happen, and then 46% it unlocks from melting the mechanism.
Well, I already said I would do it, so let's give it a try. Hey,
21%.
wait.
That was over the 20%. Nice. Okay, so you drop a few drops into this, and you feel it. The mechanism. You can hear the mechanism inside begin to drop, and the metals get a little bit loose. You try to pull, and it is sufficiently unable to open. You've ruined this lock effectively.
All right. Well, that's already good. That's well, it can just be melted later on, and it can be released in a safe environment with hundreds of guards around. All right. Yeah, let's give the next lock a chance.
Okay, how much time are you spending on this?
Well, I did go over. I checked stealth. I think just going over it would take 1-2 minutes per lock or something.
Okay,
just holding it and dripping it.
Okay, doing this quietly and everything, we're going to say this is going to take 2 minutes per lock. So
Yes.
it's going to be upwards of 8 minutes per thing. Go ahead and give me another 100 D100. What is the rest of the group doing? Thorfinn, you're sitting here watching this happen. The guards are currently distracted.
Yeah, I'm trying to like back up with the gold door just to see if there's anything I can do to help. But like he's
This
Okay.
one did nothing.
Yep, your second one does absolutely nothing. You're not sure if maybe you did it wrong or if the acid just is not like it's losing its potency or not. So you're gonna keep around. You're gonna keep them distracted. Kanan, what are you doing?
If I'm ready an attack, do I have to be fully drawn and like in place, or can I just be like loose at the like looking at the ground?
You have to be basically able to the moment. It's like a within a
just a
second
release
action.
thing, essentially.
Basically just
Okay.
letting go. Yeah.
Okay, so I would just look around, making sure that nobody's doing anything. Kind of just being like how would I say it? Like just like spotting in case somebody turns around to look at Goldie, or just to be able to yell or distract him or something.
Okay. Give me a deception check then. That way we'll use that as a metric to see if anybody does just turn around to potentially see him. They'll have disadvantage if you succeed on this, and not notice. Okay. All right, so you're standing. You could position yourself however you. I would probably put you right here, just because that's where like the good cluster of them are to distract. Right. Okay, cool. You have the view of the area as well inside. Norbeck, while you're roaming around, you finally reach this guard right beside you, and you're having a conversation with him about it. You can see across the room, the guard you initially spoke to is now having a conversation. The guy's like nodding. He's like, what? Like what? Is just kind of like confusion and like hand waves and whatnot. He kind of like grabs him by the shoulder tough, and he's like dragging him, and he's kind of like knocking his hand off, like he wants to stay and watch the show, but he's dragging him slowly, excruciatingly slowly out of the tent to the main entrance over here. It's taking him some time. You also have noticed that while this is all happening and you waiting through the crowd, I'm talking about close to 16, maybe even more. You're not exactly sure the number of carnies that are also hooded with the green cloaks. They are perfectly melded into the crowd unless you're able to see. I'll say that you bumped shoulders with one as his like cloak opened up and you could see his full visage there. But there are a good cluster of them in and amongst the crowd as well.
Then I should probably tell the guard we should get out of here.
Yeah, he's confused and equally confused as the other guy, but he kind of nods.
I'm just gonna drag him out if need be.
He kind of nods with you, and you guys are able to slowly make your way over to the front. The exit is right over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here.
Yep, you guys make your way up, and as you are walking to the main space here, you see that the three that are positioned in cloaks at the front, they kind of stop you. These are three hooded carnies, and they're like, don't you want to stay? This is the main part. This is the best part coming up ahead. Why are you trying to leave?
Get out of my way.
Oh man, you're gonna miss out the best part here. It's your choice.
I do not care. Get out of my way.
He moves and he's like, all right, see you later. I hope we see you again. And all the guards are able to make their way out and along with you. And you watch as he comes, he stands in your position and shuts the entire curtain behind, and he's like tying them off as you guys are outside. So if you want, you can run into town with these guards to Biff.
I think I should get help. But just like tell him it's starting to happen and we should hurry.
Okay, so you're gone. You're hightailing it out over there. Goldar, you gave me give me another D100.
I think you won earlier, right?
No.
The 16 one?
You unlock the third lock.
Damn.
Okay. But it's still locked because like.
Oh. Okay, so Kanan, as you're there, you watch as this guard right here, or this carny, is like, oh man, shoot, the hell was? Let's hear some metal. He kind of like starts to look around his shoulder, and you're like, and he's like, what? Get out of here! And he kind of like waves your hand away, and he sees Goldar off to the side, and he's like, hey, step! What are you doing? Get away from that! You don't want these things coming out, you nuts! And he's like coming over, and now everybody's attention is shifted over towards you, Goldar, and he's starting to shove you off to the side and move you out of the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it happen and move out to the way.
Okay, we have one that's destroyed, one nothing happened, one that is unlocked, and then a third that is undone. And we still have these other spaces. You guys can now hear on the inside as a booming voice in the main tent space says, and now for the beginning of the grand finale. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a spectacle of the ages. You will not regret this. This will go down in history forever. Come around, enjoy the show.
I think this is the all or nothing moment, guys. We should either run or do something.
I guess we should just go and interrupt the show then, and rush it.
I think it's maybe now is a good plan to like light it up and on fire or something. I don't know, anything to cause the distraction.
We should probably try to use the scroll of silence now, because if it is the finish or the start
late,
or
right?
whatever.
It's probably too late. Is that the final thing now?
If it is too late, then we just lost a scroll.
If I remember, it's gonna be another ritual. It's gonna be a second
hours,
ritual,
right? And if I recall correctly, it was supposed to take 2 hours. 1 hour for preparation. And 1
I
hour.
mean, it's like the first ritual is like the gift. The second is is the ritual, and then like after they release the monsters.
Yeah,
How long
Goldar,
was the first ritual?
Goldar, you
Yeah.
know that rituals genuinely they take 10 minutes per potency level. I'm just gonna put it that way. It's like per level of that ritual, it takes 10 minutes to, no, it's just 10 minutes outright. It's 10 minutes plus 1 for the action or whatever time the ritual takes. So the
Yes.
rituals themselves don't take very long to cast.
Take long.
So you know this as a caster who has ritual casting potential.
Yeah, but I do not really know what kind of spell he's casting, so what the spell itself has a time. So, and if he's calling it out now, I don't know if he's actually starting the ritual right now or if it's about to finish. So, well, I would still say we should at least give it a try with the scroll. If it helps, it helps. If it doesn't help, then it interrupts everything at least.
All right.
Okay. You
I
guys
guess,
make
yeah.
your way.
That's-
You guys make your way into the room. I need to see how large
Wait,
of a
who can cast it first?
Kanan is the only one who can cast it, and he also has the scroll. So we need to have Kanan stand
20 foot
in front
radius
of us,
is
shield him,
point.
and he needs to cast it.
All right.
And we pretty much guard him that he can successfully cast it.
How wide is that spell? Just so I'm
20-foot
aware.
radius sphere centered on a point.
Right. So essentially, if I want to yeah, thank you.
It has a range of 120 feet.
Yeah, you can cast it from the opening, from where we start here, and just pretty much envelop the center of the tent.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically, it deafens whoever's in the middle.
You guys walk
No
in.
one can talk.
You guys walk in to the tent, and what immediately you see for the first time, because nobody really went this far forward, you guys were off in the back seeing things, is this extremely opaque dome that has been created at the center of the room. Everything inside of the dome is completely not visible to you guys. However, you can still hear the sounds of the conductor, the sounds of the animals. You can hear the sounds of all the people around. There are still magic, like fireworks and different effects and things going off all around, in and above the crowd. And there's small little like flying creatures that are just kind of like coming down, interacting with the crowd. It's very interactive, and it's still a cacophony of like joy and craziness, but you don't know what's happening on the inside of this dome.
I guess I'll start casting silence in that area.
Okay. Ooh, wow. I cannot for the life of me roll when it matters. Okay.
You feel
No one sees you casting a fucking scroll with 200 people around. Yeah, sure, that makes a lot of sense.
Hey, they're
Oh
too
my God. Not even
they're too
stealthily,
distracted.
You know.
Just whip out the scroll, guys. Let's start reading this. Sure. Yeah, no problem. You cast silence, and in that entire space there, it just completely goes deaf. There's no sound that comes in and out of there. And the people are just kind of confused. They're looking around like, what's going on? What's going on? Everybody's just kind of like bizarre and confused. And you watch as the carnies from inside of the tent start to step out one by one and are inspecting the area around. They're not sure what's going on either, but they're curious and they're looking.
Should probably yell fire or something, guys.
We're not sure if any of that had any effects on it.
First of all, we can't speak.
Yeah.
No, we can. We're outside of it.
Yeah, he casted it in the space in front of him.
And
So
people who are
the
outside
audience, so the audience is confused and don't appear to be, what was it, mind controlled already or something.
They're confused about the fact that there's no sound coming from this space over here.
we should yell and try to get people to
Well, again,
run.
we should just yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
So let's go with the fire and with
oh,
the fire.
wait. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like Goldar can cast the bonfire
Can
or
cast
something.
the bonfire at the edge of a tent over here or something. And then we can shout fire, fire.
Norback, at this point, you've made it all the way into town. You see outside of the half-full chalice, all the adventurers have basically rushed out just at the sheer fact that they're hearing a guard shouting and asking for help and pleading people. He probably has 20 guards at this point and close to 30-40 adventurers, all of them fully kitted out, bows, great axes, or great axe, great swords, just the whole 9 yards. Biff sees you running up with his guard and he's like, why are you? And he gets pissed, like fully angry from 0 to 100 to his guards. Like, why did you leave your post? I had you there for a reason.
It's like, now's not the time to be angry. We should really go to the fucking tent.
Is it happening?
He's got to the second part, I think. I don't know.
You watch Biff take his sword off, like do the shield. He's like, "It's time to go!" And he's like super like a crazy lieutenant in like a war. He's like, "Everybody to the front lines!" And there's just like a wave of people that ready on the same conviction, same like goal, just hell bent to get this done. And it just gets louder and louder, and it's like thunder, and the sound of that, just the beating of feet, is crazy as this wave, tidal wave of people is making it towards the tent. You guys can feel the tremor in the ground. You're not sure what the hell is going on, but it is powerful. All right, you guys are over here, and moment goes by as you now begin to watch from inside the crowd with the passive perception of Kanan and Norbak isn't there. Kanan and Thorfinn. You guys specifically notice, and you can alert Goldar to this, inside the crowd there are a few of those green hooded folks that seem to immediately disconnect with the show altogether and begin to walk themselves over to the edge of the tent. And you see them once they get there as carnies, because you can see their face all together too well here. You see the carnies reposition themselves to the edges of the tent and are now what looks to be impeding movement to the exterior. Everybody inside is still fully engaged and is not aware of what's happening. They seem to be still kind of connected to the happenings, confused with the sound, but they don't seem to care about the dome at all. You guys have a moment here to do things.
We should make an opening for the people and try to guide them in the ruckus. I'm sure they'll be scared and they'll try to run. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I mean, wait.
Sure.
Is the fire like starting now at this point?
I don't even know if you guys set the
reacting?
fire yet. I know there was talk of fire. I don't know if you guys have set the fire.
So these guys are just like impeding movement, right?
Yep, they have basically gone and defended the exterior of the tent. They've set themselves up extremely specifically around the edges.
The only person here who can cast something fire is Goldar, so...
Yeah. Well, we can give it a try. I mean, a panic is going to start anyway, and I don't know what those guys, if they are going to be strong or not. And with all the people around, it's going to be a panic anyway. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. I mean, the bonfire at least magically appears, so I don't need to throw something and throw everyone off.
Okay, so where is this bonfire being created specifically?
I'm going over here in the far edge of the tent,
okay,
where all the menageries.
You need to have line of sight to do this, don't you?
Just a second.
It's an area that you can see, a 5-foot range as you can see, yes.
Yep, this is a fully rammed show. There, you do, especially with your height differential, you cannot see through the crowd here. Which is perfect because you're like that. The descriptor of the people walking to the edges would be unknown to you as well.
Space Wing cast. All right, but it doesn't say it needs to be on the ground, so I can cast it on pretty much this 10 feet above everyone or something.
I guess.
Okay. Not a problem. Perfect. You begin to do it, and it catches.
Everyone can see the fire at least.
It catches fire and begins to spread immediately. You can start to see as people one by one are like, hey, and they're like tapping each other and they're like pointing up to, and they're like, whoa, and there starts to be like a bit more of like a chaos, and people are trying to like move about and do things. And you can see that the people over by the tent, the carnies in their drapes, immediately take their drapes off and starting to put the flame out. There's a few that run off to the side to get pails, what you imagine is probably water, but it seems to have caused some commotion here for sure.
Well,
some are trying to leave.
Fire! Run! Fire!
Make a persuasion check
don't
with
really-
advantage.
And I don't really think they can get up to there, since, as I said, I had to set it up in 15 feet height or something.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, they're still gonna try to put it out the best that they know how. They're gonna get the pills of liquid.
Yes, I'm just mentioning.
Yep. They're trying to do what they can.
Right?
Persuasion with advantage. Yes. You have
I will.
opportune position here to convince people to leave. Yeah, you're starting to shout out to them. You're like, it's time to go. Everything's all on fire. Holy shit! And they're just losing your mind. And people are like, yeah. It's time to go, man. It's time to go. Why did we even come? And they're starting to grab people to leave. And as they are, the carnies on the exterior are shoving them in. You can see it's like a British bulldog type of a game where they're all basically linked out side by side and keeping them all in.
And they're unable, right?
You guys watch as you hear from behind you, Kanan, you'd be the only one with the passive perception high enough for this. You start to hear metal hit the ground. Multiple different objects that are metallic in nature hit one another. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Well, that one wouldn't make any sense. And you start to click and you're like, holy shit, these are the locks that are happening behind me. You look around behind your back and you can see that the little dog creature is already released. You can see that this creature, the mermaid, is starting to crawl out of her cage. And on the side, there are no locks here, but you can see the 4 that are surrounded around it have their arms interlinked and all around, and it's like this magical energy that is spreading across their chests that when they link together seems to allow them to lift this cage up, and this flame skull is able to push out and beyond past them. As this is happening, immediately you watch as these creatures start to basically kill and devour the flesh of the ones around them, killing 2 right out the gate. The flame skull, you watch as from its eyes 2 individual beams fire out to the ones closest to it and kill both of them, and are now completely set free. The mermaid, blood drenched off the face, draping down her chest, eating the flesh and tearing into it. It looks like they have been starved for an extremely long period of time. The ones in the distance are currently struggling to get this last lock in the back undone, but they're prying. The one that's trying to get the lock, the other 2 are prying the one edge to get this creature out, and it is not quite out yet, but it's halfway sticking out of the cage to try and get itself free.
This isn't good.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one who sees that, right?
You're the only one that saw this.
So I'll warn the team essentially that's there, like just, hey guys, they're getting out. That's it.
Okay. So we need to hold them off or put them down if we can, but to keep them away from the people that's trying to get out.
We could also try and kill one of the guard to get the people to get out. Like give an opening so the people can run. These can save some people.
Okay, who wants to knock to the opening?
Pardon?
Who wants to go and do the maybe knock a guy out that's blocking the way out?
I would go. I mean, I think it makes sense.
Okay.
I'm the one with the highest AC, so I'm getting over here. I think I'm getting another cannon ready, and I will try to block this area off.
Yeah, I will stand with Boulder.
Okay.
All right.
I'll make my way towards there. I don't know how long it's gonna take because there's people, but
it takes a decent amount of time. It takes about a minute or so just to wade through, especially now that there's a chaos of fire and then people are trying to leave, but they're not able to. So most of the congestion is on the perimeter. So you're over here and you're trying to get through.
Right? I have no line of sight to them, right?
To the line of sight of to who?
The guards that are there. There.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So since they can hold back a massive crowd, they are probably some sort of the adventurer. So be careful.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll start walking towards that, I guess.
Okay, you've begun the process over there. Norback, you're now just approaching the palisade. The end is in sight. You're about 150, 200 feet out. You've got this entire crowd of people, all angry and all ready for a purpose, coming up close. Not quite there yet, but they are coming together real fast. You guys, now with your attention's on the inside, Thorfinn, you do catch, by the time that Goldir is doing this, you see the people that are trying to pry the one cage open. you watch as this creature finally lets out, and once it slithers out, the moment it makes contact with the open air, you watch as it begins to catch a blaze. Fire starts from the top, spreads down and across its body, and it is this perpetually flaming creature. And you watch as it digs deep into its own flesh and pulls out this very large spine as a spear. It is prepared and instantly, in a very quick flash of movement, kills 2 of the people that are standing right beside the cage. This thing is large. Let me move this up. There we go. All right. And that is where we are gonna leave. Actually, no, we're not gonna leave off right there. Okay, you guys have just a brief minute here. You guys have a minute here to do something. Kanan, you've reached the edge where these guards are positioned right now, or the carnies are positioned to keep people inside.
Okay, I'll try to knock one of the guards down.
Okay, make an attack roll. You're going non-lethal?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you go to hit him, and unfortunately, just from the sheer like shoving of the crowd, you're just able to not like find any type of purchase in your hands. You're just missing all over the place. But as you do swipe, you can see that there's one right beside you who sees this, and he's going to immediately jump up and like try to lock you down, and he's going to hold you in place. You get to make a contested athletics or acrobatics check here.
Let me check. Most likely gonna be acrobatic. Yeah, acrobatic.
All right, go for it. Oh, whoa, what happened? Mine's lagging now. Oh, come on, easy enough here. Okay, everybody else. Oh, you see your opportunity to get that attack, and unfortunately, you feel arms come up behind you and hold you in place and lock you in really tight. It seems like this person is extremely strong and is holding you, and you're not able to break free or find any way out. What are the other 2? Thorfinn, Goldar, what are you guys doing in the back here? You guys have a moment.
Yeah. As I said, I'm preparing my cannon.
Yep. That takes an action, right? Like it comes out?
Yes, it takes an action.
I will, while he does that, I will stand guard right here in front of him.
Mira is there too, by the way.
Yep, I figured Mira was somewhere around here, just not being used right away.
Yeah, and once my cannon is out, I'm creating the tiny one again so I can always carry it with me.
Perfect.
And of course I'm using the protector burst to give my friends, at least the close by ones, a shield.
All right. Instantly spreads out this wave of energy that helps you and the civilians that are on the room next door. It protects all of them as well, the ones at least within that space. I'm gonna say probably close to 15 people because they're so like small and tightly pressed together. You're able to help a very large cluster with 10 or 13. 10. Good lord, that's a lot.
10.
Okay, cool. It's at this moment that Norbak, as you're approaching, you're within 30 feet from the edge. You begin to see smoke tinders flying up from the distance, the opposite end of the tent coming up. And inside, what was a cacophony of joy, happiness, and excitement has now shifted to panic and terror, and everybody also running up along with you are starting to they're starting to feel that energy, and they're starting to get worried, and Biff is freaking out. You guys approach the tent just in time to hear the sounds of the creatures on the other menagerie side now fully loose, and they're beginning to make their movement into the tent, all of them with their attention to come this way. From the inside, Thorfinn and Goldar, you guys watch as the dome begins to fade. And from inside, what were those small little creatures, a large wave of energy spreads out. It's a sickly green and reddish combination with tendrils of black that spread out and infect all those near him. The first thing you see is that these 3 on the side right here, the energy immediately hits them and condenses their flesh and everything about them into a small swirling energy of blood and sinew and everything disgusting, and they are immediately erased, and in their place you watch as the formation of a creature with very large structure, a gnarled blade and horns. And Thorfinn, immediately you recall that you actually had a figurine in this exact same image is created, is beginning to formulate right here. You watch as these three, they die in the process. These two die, and these two die in the process as well. And a large assortment of people in the vicinity next to the dome, you watch as they just collapse. Yet the robes that they were wearing stay afloat. And in an extremely eerie fashion, the robes rotate their positioning and their viewpoint so that they are looking down to the center of this tent. A moment passes, and you watch as the small little creatures of the monkeys that were surrounding him begin to slowly but surely mutate. What is this? Slowly but surely mutate. And using the energy of all the souls that just perished, you watch as the monkeys begin to mutate, and from inside, their faces peel out, and you have these disgusting toothy mawed creatures that are sticking out, and they're just ravishing and arms and jumping from one place to another and ready to go and interact with everything around them. The conductor seems spent. He is on the floor, one knee down. He is taking his breath. He's completely disconnected from everything around him. That's where we're gonna.
So the silent scroll didn't really do anything.
No, that's where we're gonna leave off the session today.
Oh, you bitch.
Norback, you are just at the tent now. You just approached with everybody behind you.
How many people are behind me? God damn.
That entire tavern was full of adventurers. So there's like 30, 40 adventurers, like proper leveled adventurers in that place.
That's probably gonna help.
Oh yeah, and then you've got as many guards as you could possibly find in that space as well, including a lieutenant who's also an extremely high leveled fighter, right? So you've got a lot of people coming to your aid here, and yep. There we go.
I know what I want to do, but
all right. That's
we failed. Okay.
That was crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why we actually had the plan to be there before the half is there. Guess we didn't make it.
No, it's the extra dimensional spaces don't behave in the same way that like the regular plane exists. Right? The person that built it has it designed a separate way. The time behaves very differently in there. But not the point. Anyways, all right, everybody else, hold on, I'll be right back with you guys in a second here. But I'm just gonna go ahead and sign off with these guys. Jeez.
We're
Okay, so holy crap. Now that was wild. I'm sweating from how wild that got. These guys drug out their like actions here for so long. Very few people came in to try to deal with the conductor early, and that entire time, the beginning, like right before the main ritual, you first set up the ritual to try and get everybody prepared, right? His gift, to receive the gift. The second half of that was him ritual casting Leomund's tiny hut. And Leomund's tiny hut specifically makes it so that no magic or person can enter the dome from the outside unless they were designated to do so by the person who cast it, as long as they stay inside. So there's a stipulation that any large creature inside also breaks it. So the minute he started to cast it, he dropped the spell to complete his ritual from the inside, so he's safe, and everybody started to come up. They had a chance to intervene, and fortunately they didn't take that opportunity. So now this is going to be a whole cacophony of craziness oh right, I also forgot to put this in, but there's also a giant friggin' gorilla that is in here as well. The gorilla itself has mutated as well. I forgot to mention that. But nonetheless, oh my god, I'm excited for next week to see what these guys are gonna do. We got a whole tidal wave of adventurers and guards coming to the tent. We've got the group itself inside. We've got a large cluster of panicked civilians that are still alive on the very edge and are being held in. So we're gonna see what happens here, but nonetheless, thank you guys for sticking around with me. I appreciate that. I hope you have a lovely weekend if I don't see you guys again. I'm gonna catch you guys next time.